Right, and hello there everyone. Welcome. Let's just make sure we've got audio going through as we always do. So, my audio is coming up. If I do hear a dog barking in the background, that may give me a sense of preview of what you're in store for. A little bit of dog improv. No, I'm joking entirely. But if you hear one in the background, then that's a mystery for you guys to solve. So, my name is David Postansky, and welcome to another night. Here we are, we're like midway through the festival of the Extreme Improv XStreamed World Championship Festival 2020. Tonight we've got loads and loads of shows, I think 4 in total. Wrapping things up tonight, we're going to have Improv Chattanooga from Chattanooga, Tennessee, doing their Secret History of the World show. Just before that, we're going to have some Extreme Improv XStreamed, and it will be a slightly more streamlined, shorter show this evening. Before that, we're going to have the Portsmouth Improv Experience, also known as PI. But first, we're going to have another guest podcast on the show, and this is Contrived and Insufferable, featuring Annie Harris, who, a little bit of trivia for you, was the first ever Extreme Championship Improv champion. I'd now like to welcome them to start their cameras, and guys, enjoy the show.
Hello.
Hello. I need to just
kill a dog.
Hang on.
We need to kill it dead. Hi everyone.
With dog murder.
Hello everyone, welcome to Contrived Insufferable. My name is Annie Harris. Normally my partner Sam Ray does this introduction, so I'm sorry if it's crap, but he's currently murdering our dog, who's called Monty. You'll probably hear a bit more about him later on. With us we've got a special guest. His name is Tim Meredith. Tim Meredith, everyone.
Yeah.
Hey.
We've known each other for how long, and you still panic over my surname?
I'm
It's
Welsh.
a complicated one.
Okay, it's complicated. It's very complicated.
Right. Well, the start of this is indicative of the level of chaos
Oh yeah, absolutely.
of all of our shows.
I'm just checking in on chats. Hello everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Reese is watching us on Twitch. Hi Reese, nice to see you.
Twitch.
Jenny
Hi,
Noodle
Reese.
5, nice
Hello,
to see
Reese.
you. Hello. So Sam.
Contrived and Insufferable is an improv podcast. I started it a couple of years ago. Annie joined and made it good. And organised it much better than I was. Tim has been a guest a couple of times in various.
And they've all been horrible.
And they've
Every
all been
single
terrible,
time.
and we're trying
Incorrect.
We're trying
Best thing about it.
We're giving him one last chance to be on the podcast. Make a good.
It was either this or the chair.
Redeem
Yeah.
himself.
Exactly. It is an improv podcast. I guess the closest thing to the format is a living room, which is an improv format that you don't see a lot these days.
No, you don't. What happens in a living room format?
A living room format is we chat, just like normal conversation. What's Tim doing? Stop that.
I had an errant hair, and I was just using my video feed to
It was
get
so
rid of it.
distracting. It was like that anti-WK interview.
Keep talking about the format, Sam.
the
I've just got
format.
something to handle.
I'm just handling. Don't worry.
That's okay.
Don't
I've
worry.
got
Don't
you
look
now,
at
hair.
me.
That's
I've
right.
got you now.
All for Tim.
Right. You have a conversation, normal conversation, and then that conversation might spark a scene. So somebody might be like,
It might.
It might not.
It might not.
I know.
It might just spark nothing. You might just be watching 30 minutes of us having a conversation.
What normally do we have on the table when we do this podcast?
Normally we have a bell. Normally we have a device for signaling the other people because we're sitting around a table. We can tell each other when we want to start a scene. That's no longer the case. So I suggest claps.
Yeah. We can clap.
That was weird. I saw the clap, but I didn't hear the clap.
Oh, silent
Also,
clapping.
I have got a noise cancelling microphone, which may have been like, no clap for you.
The silent
I may
clap sounded like...
I'll wave this little dog.
Well, tell you
my
what,
indication.
I'll wave our little dog. Hello.
Oh.
Why don't you get... we've got some squeaky toys. Why don't
Yes.
you... we've got loads of dog squeaky toys. So Sam will go and fetch a dog squeaky toy. I would get up, but I'm currently wearing a nightdress. And the reason for that is because it's far too hot to wear anything else at the moment. It's very humid, and I'm wearing the loosest item of clothing I own, which is a Christmas nightdress. You may have already noticed that I'm wearing seasonal attire in August.
Andy,
I'm
can I make
not
an
sorry.
observation?
Yes, love.
You've got a
squeaky
dog
toys are
that
not enraged,
loves.
so
That
we're
loves.
going
Oh,
with
it's not
claps.
happening. I was going to suggest that maybe the squeaky toy might aggravate the dog.
Yes.
Why don't we
use
just
that
have?
as a
I'll tell
thing
you
for
what.
the
I've got
podcast.
some scissors. I'll do like a cut.
And I'll wave this.
Okay. What have you got, Sam?
I'll
Yes, Sam.
clap.
He's
Okay.
so tedious.
I will. That's been my entire personality since the age of 15. Thank you.
You went from you were going to threaten me, and then you were like, "I'm gonna." No, that's fair.
That's
it was like
that's
watching
true.
a man crumble in real time.
I'm trying to clip. All right, everybody, welcome to this week's QI production meeting. Got a bit of a problem for you all.
what's the problem, boss?
We don't have any buzzers this week,
Okay.
so we're gonna have to come up with new buzzers. I know we already come up with new buzzers every week for
Right, yeah.
everybody based on the theme, but that's not happening this week. We need to think of another thing to do.
You could honk a goose. You could grab a goose and honk it. You could grab a goose and
Toby,
squeeze it.
who let you back in the office?
I'll
I've got
let
a
him in.
failing goose farm, and I need to sell the geese.
Right.
There was a medieval instrument where it had it basically stabbed cats with knives,
Right.
and the idea was to make a tonal instrument so you could play a bunch of stabbed cats like an organ.
Oh, right. Okay. Is
The
that
name
it?
escapes me, but it definitely existed.
Cat stabbing organ?
Cat stabbing organ.
Right. Okay. So
I've got
currently
a
we've got
cattery, if that helps. I've got a
We've got-
cattery, and I can supply the cats.
we've got a failing goose and some stabbed cats. Any other advances on stabbed cats and failing gooses?
I wonder if there's a dog that could bark on cue.
No,
No.
only when unhelpful.
No, oh, never mind.
Lovely. Oh, Reese has just pointed out that I said gooses. Yeah, I said gooses.
Gooses.
Yeah.
I said it intentionally.
Gooses, mooses, boots, hooses. It's all
The boots, the hooses.
Mouses.
So we've had we were just walking our dog, and I was like, when we get back, we have to go in. We've got a guest slot on David's festival, which is fun and exciting.
Mhm.
But Sam and I have had quite a shit day.
It's been a rough one.
It's been a rough one, and I was like, is this a bad day to do a format where we get to talk about whatever we want, Tim? You might need to, hold it up for all of us, like the Titanic.
Like hang on, yeah, I'll hold it up like the Titanic.
Yeah, like you did.
That famously. Okay. I'm going to market it as safe as the Hindenburg
I like it.
because nothing went wrong.
No. Nothing went wrong.
That's the end of my
That
thought.
was how it was meant. That was what was meant to happen. That's what people don't understand about all these disasters.
Hang on, I'm getting a phone call from my daughter. You've passed your violin exam? Wow, you're more successful than Hiroshima.
Good heavens.
What?
I think we're getting on time.
Depending on the the Americans seem to think it was relatively successful.
Well, exactly.
That's true.
From what perspective are we talking about?
From a moralistic standpoint, less
Terribly. Yeah, absolutely.
So the Hindenburg was 1937. The Titanic was
Get you.
1912.
Yep.
And Hiroshima was 1945.
So.
So
When was the R101 disaster? Come on. Smart.
The R2D2 disaster.
the R2D2 disaster.
Oh, that was it depends.
I'm having a disaster. Oh, sir. I seem to be having some kind of disaster.
Right.
Did you stop that?
No, this is the beginning. Listen. Here at Franchise Incorporated, we need to destroy as many franchises as possible.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you can agree. Now, what do people like so that we can actively try and destroy it? Because that's what we like to do here.
Christmas.
Tap water.
Christmas.
Sorry, go ahead, Christmas.
Tap water.
Tap water at Christmas.
Tap water at Christmas.
Tap
Tap water. How
Everyone
about we
loves
just?
Christmas tap water.
They do. We have a good tradition sitting around the
family
Christmas.
gathers round the kitchen sink to watch it flow.
Yes, and we'll just cut off everyone's water.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Cut off everyone's water at Christmas.
Yes.
What else do we need to do?
You've got to market it. You can't just cut it off. Southern water are already onto us. You've got to convince people that tap water is terrible, especially at Christmas.
Okay. How do we do that?
A film, The Tap That Killed Santa.
Oh, okay. I was thinking more like we just increase advertisements for like champagne and, you know, like fizzy drinks and stuff for supermarkets, you know, like all the offers and deals and stuff. But I mean, if you want to create a multi-million budget film about the tap that's killed Santa Claus, then I mean, I guess I've got money to burn. So I'm
Rudolph
down.
the Red-Nosed Reindeer was made sterile by fluoride.
Ah,
I like it.
perfect.
Cut to the writer's room for the tap that killed Santa.
You could shove it up his ass.
What about like an Act 3 redemption arc for the tap water? Like the tap water, we found out the tap water has a son, and that's why it was doing all of this stuff, because it like.
Do we want to redeem the tap? Because the tap's out of the villain of the piece.
Oh.
Or maybe the tap admits to its wrongdoing and then dies, so you've got pathos. But you don't have to redeem the tap. No one's walking out of the theater being like, taps, I love them. They're all like, can't trust taps.
Are we worried? Here's the thing. If we make it sad and people cry, are they going to hate their own faces? Because they're going to be like, the tap, water came out of the tap, water came out of my face.
Am I the tap? What is a tap?
Am I a tap, you know?
Screen at the end. You know, like at the end of something like Schindler's List. And they have that screen where text comes up and tells you what actually happened.
Yeah.
You have that, but it just goes black, and then you got the swelling violins, and the Hans Zimmer score, and then it says, you are not a tap.
You are not a tap, yeah. So it goes, right at the end, Santa and the tap are struggling over the gun. Cut to black, gunshot, and then this text comes up, you are not a tap.
And then, because you've left it open, when people go home and see a tap, they're not like, but I just saw that tap get shot by Santa. It's left ambiguous.
It's like the train thing, you know? Remember that? The film where the train came at the...
Okay. That's enough. The tap that killed Santa? No. Oh, I'd 100% wear you are not a tap shit. I think we need to order that merch.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, the important thing is, no one here is a tap.
No one here is a tap.
Well, no.
Is a tap... Is there any slang?
I drip, therefore I am tap.
You drip.
I drip. I run. I don't run. I don't ever run. Oh, Zoo's here. Hi, Zoo.
Hello.
Oh, Zoo's here. It's nice to see you.
I just physically looked down at the chat and waved at it.
Hello.
Gestural chat.
Nice to see you.
That's in the next version, I think.
Andrew's here as well. Oh, you got the whole gang. Not really. Like, we have so many people missing.
Some of the gang.
A portion of the gang are here. That's nice. And people that we've not met before as well. What a nice...
Here's the thing, guys. I couldn't get the whole gang together for the bank job, so it's just the three of us. I know we needed 6 people for it. We got Crazy Molly. She's here.
Hi.
And we got you, Big Eyes Jim.
Hello.
And so we're missing anyone to open the safe, or control the crowds, or the getaway driver.
But what do we do if we're not controlling the safe or driving away?
Well,
what are we here for?
I'm the ideas guy. So not the doing. I'm not so good at the doing. You know?
I'm the mall. I'm the mall that just hangs around and has long nails and shouts at things.
We were trying to be real inclusive, but honestly, you've turned it. You're kind of an anti-feminist.
No, I hate inclusivity. It's terrible.
We were trying to be ahead of our time, and it just backfired horribly.
I'm the one who tortures any prisoners we take.
See what I'm talking about? I was the ideas guy, and my ideas are just for shit.
I've just had an idea. We could just blow the bloody doors open. I didn't know. I didn't get that idea from. I didn't steal it from anywhere. I didn't read it anywhere. I just came into my dumb broad
Hey, Crazy
brain.
Molly, can you look out that window for a second?
Sure, no
I'm
problem.
gonna shoot her in the back of the head.
Okay.
Right. Anyway, she's gone. So it's just you
I
and me.
have the corpse.
She actually left.
He actually left.
It's just
the corpse
you and
just disappeared.
Bye. That was horrible. I was like, I can't die and then just be like,
Just gone forever.
I
I was hoping somebody would cut it pretty hard after I said the line, "Can I have the corpse?"
Can I have the corpse?
But it just kept on going for a bit.
That's the trouble. This is the thing. This is the occasional stodginess of online improv is that you can miss
You haven't got
cues.
the immediacy.
Yeah, I love it, but
I had a conversation today,
very
or started a conversation today, with a person who runs awards for an entertainment company, and they are interested in speaking to women who are involved in comedy who also live with disabilities. And I was like, "Hey, I'm one of those," so that's quite exciting.
It
me, yeah. I sits right in this brief, so I'm quite looking forward to seeing what will come of that. Yeah,
that's great.
Just telling you about my day. It's the only part of my day that wasn't catastrophically shit. So that's all I've got to bring to the table right now.
That is also the problem of a podcast. Not to drag your entire format, but the problem of a podcast where it's
and
talking
yours.
about not my podcast, where the entire format is let's talk about our day in lockdown, because every day is largely the same. You deal with the small dog that you have. Maybe you go to a shop. And those are the two things that might happen.
We want to murder each other and everyone. You know, it's all standard lockdown.
Normal stuff.
Normal standard lockdown behaviour.
I did a gig. I did a real life gig.
Oh,
with
yeah.
You did, yes. I'm sorry that we missed that.
What was the logistics of it? How did it?
So I live in Hey everybody, I'm getting close to the camera now. I live in Brighton.
Real close.
And there's a company there called the production company called The Warren, and they normally put on a big chunk of the Brighton Fringe. But obviously, that didn't happen this year because of all. And so they put a new venue on the beach, which is like 50 picnic tables within sort of a venue and a big stage, and every picnic table has got a speaker so that you can be mic'd from the stage, and everyone. It's really great. It was really great, and it was really good fun. It was really good fun.
One of my friends is running a cabaret down there at the moment, and she keeps posting pictures of like lovely sunsets and her singing on the beach on Instagram, and I'm like, I could, but I don't wanna. I'm totally honest. I'm much more enjoying. Is that the right grammar? I'm enjoying much more doing stuff online at the moment, and I didn't think I'd say that 4 months ago, but when I do stuff online, I can work and have fun, and I don't have to leave my house. And that is good for me, because I am a cat in human form.
Hi, sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah.
And you, can you hear me as well?
Oh, me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So I just wanted to run something up the flagpole.
Okay.
Now I know both of you. Sorry,
could this have been an email, Tim?
It could have been an email, but Clive, I don't think it would have quite had the impact that I wanted. So if you'll give me a minute, Clive, with yourself and Suzanne here, we're just gonna try and talk this out in the video space, if that's okay.
Sure. Yeah, great.
So what I needed from you, I'd been hearing that you, as sort of my immediate friend group, both of you had been separately considering affairs. Now, I hope you're not both hearing this from me at the same time, but I understand you might have discussed this a little bit.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah, I think we're happy to. Yeah, that's fine.
Totally.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Now, I am, as you know, I'm a bit of a digital native, and I've been considering setting up a matchmaking service for couples stuck together in lockdown that still want to conduct affairs. Okay. And I think it could be a real money-making endeavor, because it's difficult to meet someone down the pub to have a rough shag with when you've got to keep 2 meters apart. Clive, can you take this seriously?
I take all your ideas seriously.
I'm really
jelly
sorry
shoes,
about him, Derek. He's just
the bread jacket,
been driving
all
me
of
mad. I don't know what to do about him, to be honest. I mean, you can see why I'm considering an affair.
I mean, if I was dating him, I'd be fucking around too.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean, I'm nearly there, to be honest.
And that's the whole thing. There are people who just absolutely need this. So I want to set up a virtual online version of behind the back of some pub bins.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Oh, that already exists. It's Tumblr, isn't it?
Derek,
Tumblr.
It's
like behind. It's like. Do you get it? It's like because it's bad.
Okay, Suzanne.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
As an alternative, I could mail you some bleach, a bag, and a bat.
Guys,
That sounds really nice.
I said it's like Tumblr.
And I'm just wondering if you are actually available for an affair and help me get out and away from him, basically.
I'm frightened of physical contact in all its forms.
Okay, cool.
So virtually, yes.
Can you find me somebody else immediately? Is what I want to know.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Great. Okay, great.
End of that. End of that. No
That was
idea
pretty
what's going on.
truthful.
I decided I wanted to just sabotage
Yeah,
your
thanks for that,
idea.
Sam. Three-person scenes are fucking hard enough, but yeah, sure, whatever, no problem. What was I going to say? That reminds me of when we did our first improv scene together. Do you remember? So Sam and I have been a couple for nearly 2 years now, and we did our first scene on stage in front of people together, maybe about 4 or 5 months into our relationship, even though we'd started doing Contrived and Insufferable together. And it was about having a cat and me wanting to have a cat. And everyone was like, ha 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 ha, what a funny scene. And I'm like, no, that was just a conversation on stage.
Yeah, we basically just put our bit of our private lives on stage.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I just was like, I want a cat. And he was like, we can't have one. And I was like, but I want one. And he was like, we're not ready. And I'm like, I don't care. I want one now. And everyone was like, ha ha ha, what a funny and unrealistic conversation to have between a couple.
Yeah.
Like,
and also, and I liked how reasoned your arguments were.
Because I want one.
But I want one.
Sam was like,
equally practical.
you're allergic. I'm like, I don't care. I want one.
It's fine. I just want breathe.
And welcome back to the Comedy Hut. We're here with our next show. It's my improv group, the Talkabouts. And here we are. This is Tim Meredith.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Sam Ray, and this is Annie Harris.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
How's it going? I'm going to roll up my sleeves in an aggressively wide fashion.
Okay, let's get a suggestion from the audience. The audience suggestion was taxes.
Ooh, taxes. Taxes. Taxes.
Taxes.
Taxes.
Taxes.
Taxes.
Tax. You have to
Taxes.
pay them.
Taxes.
I've left mine really late, and I'm probably going to get a large fine.
Get fined.
I spent 2 hours on the phone to the HMRC today, and they told me that I wasn't eligible for any support from the government during lockdown. I'm a disabled person.
The guy at the side of the stage is like he's doing like this.
What? What is?
It's like going like this.
Is he hot? Is he okay?
Is he a wide boy? Is he a DJ?
He's like,
I'm a failed DJ. I invested a lot of money in equipment and nobody wanted to come to the.
I was told that I would be able to help somebody at a gig, and then they ended up sexually assaulting me.
Wow.
wow.
And we're out. Wow. Real.
Yeah.
That was very real.
Yeah, that was a bit too real. That actually happened. Let's you know what? Let's come out and say it. That's what happened to me today.
Yeah.
I was on the phone to them for 2 hours, and at the end of it all, they told me that because I am a disabled person and my business isn't making enough money, that I don't qualify for any support from the government during lockdown.
It's fun stuff.
And you know what I'm shocked by? This government refusing you support for something like that.
I know,
That's
right?
out of character.
I know, right? What an unusual thing, considering that I'm disabled and, you know, have, instead of deciding to say, oh, well, I'm disabled, so I'll just live on benefits, I'm now going to start my own business and help other people like me. And they're like, you know what?
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself. Yeah. But you know what?
Policy at this stage.
I mean, there's no joke here. We're just going to contact our MP. We're just going to contact him, and he's going to speak to the Treasury. So
yeah.
Barricade the doors. Barricade the doors.
I've done it. Best I can.
I barricaded the doors, boss.
You're my key team, and I need to level with you here.
Yeah, leveling.
Yeah, get him, boss.
I became an MP largely by accident, and I am not willing to meet my constituents. And I am
horrible.
Fresh out of ideas about how to avoid them. Now, turn lights off, hide under desk.
Okay.
All right, lights off.
Lights off.
Okay.
Hang on.
Can't reach any light switches from here.
There we go.
Right.
Lights off.
Lights
okay.
off.
All right.
Now.
Ignore the birthday stuff in the background.
Any way we convince someone that I'm not really their MP.
I think they're outside with dogs.
They're
outside
angry.
with dogs. Okay.
What do I want us to do? You want to convince them that you're not sorry? I wasn't listening. I was distracted by the angry mob.
I'm just spitballing here. We could convince them that I'm not the real MP. Perhaps I'm just a cheerful, rotund man in a waistcoat.
Or like you're just the clone of, like, the original one died and you got sent in to replace him. So you're not actually the MP. You've just been pretending to be the MP, like Paul McCartney.
Mr. MP, sir, for Halloween last year, I dressed up as you, and I've still got the costume.
Oh, that could be useful somehow.
You can be the MP. You can be the MP. No, I'm not joking. Put it on.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
Put it on now. Put it on now.
Right.
Well, the costume looks a lot like a small dog.
Very angry small dog.
Oh,
But
it's pretty convincing. You have got quite a hairy face.
You got a hairy face, sir. Look.
That is true. That is true. I have a relatably. That's right. I have a relatably hairy face. That's why I was so successful.
It's so relatable. Everyone looks at you and say, "He's got a beard. I want to go and grab a beer with him." He's a really great MP.
What a great MP.
What a great MP that Derek Stoneman is.
Derek Stoneman.
I voted for Derek Stoneman.
Oh,
I love Derek. Derek Stoneman.
Derek Stoneman. Am I Derek Stoneman now?
Yeah.
You're Derek Stoneman now. So you go out there and talk to them about their petty complaints. Oh, I need benefits. Oh, my house is burnt down. Oh, the police are institutionally racist. I haven't got time for it.
Okay. All right.
See.
Good night.
I think that brings us almost to time.
Lights back on. God, yeah, we've got a few minutes.
Well, we got the 5-minute warning.
5-minute warning.
5-minute warning.
5 minutes.
This has been fun and
fun and silly and chaotic.
Yeah, it was like oh, and then we involved real things from the real world.
It's only a matter of time before stuff comes out of my mouth. I mean, I have got ADHD, so stuff is gonna.
And then crushing reality brings us back down.
Stupid reality.
You know what? Malfunctioning. You know what?
I don't. What do I know? Oh no! Pour coffee into a disk drive.
She's gone. So this
I didn't have an end to that sentence.
This has been Contrived, Insufferable. It is an improv podcast. You can find there are a bunch of episodes online on SoundCloud. Go contrivedpod.com
or ladieswithoutblouses.com.
Ladieswithoutblouses.com also leads to the same place for a very weird in-joke.
And if you can find my episode, you might be able to find me yelling the phrase "spit in my mouth, daddy." And shut up your own self, Churchill. Both which are more fun in context.
Classic
and
Meredith line.
Doing a really good impression of a Benson's for Beds advert, which still haunts me to this day.
It was a good one. We're also currently streaming every Sunday night.
5 till 7.
5 till 7 British summertime. I guess when that changes to June. Anyway, on
UK time.
Twitch.tv/ContrivedPod.
Live.
Contrived Live, thank you.
You're right, you're very welcome.
And we're on Twitter as ContrivedPod.
Yeah. You can also find me every Friday on Twitch at twitch.tv/Annie Harris from 6 till 7 UK time, and on Twitter at Real Annie Harris, and Facebook on the same tag, and Instagram on the same tag as well, which is Real Annie Harris. I appreciate that our dog is currently chewing a plastic tub behind me. So one more time, Real Annie Harris. Tim, where can we find you?
You can find me online at TCT Meredith. You can get my podcast Stella Firma, which is great if you put the word Stella and Firma into a thing that has podcasts. And I also stream every Sunday with my brother at The Brothers Meredith, and we play games and talk shit.
They're very funny and good. All
Sounds
of those
nice.
things.
Sounds good. Oh,
Okay.
well, this has been lovely.
Are we being rejoined by host, or do we just...
I will
escorted
take
out?
that as my
are.
entrance.
Hello.
Hello, guys. That was awesome.
Thank
Love
you.
it. Yeah, really good. This has been a very active chat. If you haven't seen it, the ones that jump out, a chap called Hugh, who's been watching throughout the festival, says, you should run for Parliament, Annie. So,
Should I?
yeah, there you go.
Why?
So, lots of good stuff. I like the short scenes, thunderous yet sanitary applause. Yeah, so everyone's enjoying the show.
Oh, that's Reese. Hi, Reese.
All right. Oh, the dog! It almost
It really wants to chew your face.
it went to kiss you, and as you went back.
He's angry because
He's
we've showered
teasing.
him with love and food and water and expensive toys and treats all day. So
Amazing.
he's furious.
Yeah. Okay, so you've
Right.
already done all of your plugging, so I can only encourage everyone again to check out the Contrived and Insufferable podcast. They're on Twitch, and I should imagine all of the podcast platforms out there. So do
Anywhere
check
you
them
get
out.
your podcasts, yeah.
Sorry, what was that, Sam?
Just anywhere you get your podcasts.
Anywhere you get your podcasts, exactly. So with this, guys, I'm going to put on a quick holding screen. In a moment, we're going to have the Portsmouth Improv experience. So I'll just do that. So thank you so much, Contrived and Insufferable. And
thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so very quickly, oh, she's gone. You're gone. Bye.
Is anything on me to relay very quickly?
No, I was just going to say thank you. I was just taking you guys off the air so I could... But anyway, it doesn't matter.
No,
right, thank you so much, Tim. Nice to meet you. Okay, guys in the stream, you can come on if you're there. Brian.
Okay.
Okay, and we are back. Hello there, everyone. I'm just going to double check that the audio is going again. Guys, just say a quick hello for me.
Hello.
Okay, so we have our next guest act. We just had the Contrived and Insufferable podcast. Now we're going to have the Portsmouth Improv experience. So wherever you're watching, whether it's on twitch.tv/extremeimprov, facebook.com/extremeimprov, probably the easiest one to share from. Just click that button and people who are on your friends list will be able to see that you're watching the show. Or youtube.com/extremeimprov. Make sure you let people know and support these guys. So this is the Portsmouth Improv experience. Over to you.
Hello, we are Portsmouth Improv Experience, or PI, because everyone likes PI. It's a fun acronym. And I'm Brian. This over here. And we're going to start with some scenes today. So first, if anyone who's watching wants to add a suggestion, could give us a suggestion for a location. So just type in a place, and as those come up, David will let us know what we can do for a location. And I'll just explain this first game. It's called New Choice. So what's going to happen is we're going to do a scene based on your location. And at any point, we'll ask David to call out New Choice. And when he does, we'll change whatever it is that we last said. So for example, if I say, I'm going to the store to buy some apples. New choice. I'm going to the store to buy some oranges. And then I'm going to Grandma's house to steal some oranges. And then I would just continue with that. So, has anyone given us a location? Would you just choose one for us, please, so I'm not biased? All right. You know, it's not as bad as I thought. I mean,
You sure?
well, you know, I mean, you always told us it was going to be, well, hell, I mean, you know, the worst possible imaginable thing. And honestly, I can deal with it.
You sure? I mean, do
have they allocated you a circle yet?
Yeah, not a circle per se. I would say it's more of an obtuse oblong sort of shape. I would say it's more of a dodecahedron sort of thing with people on all sides sort of poking at you. But when you always gave those sermons in church, I was always terrified. But it's not great. I mean, it's kind of ugly, but it's a little cool, And just
Well, that's what you get. That's what the dodecahedron place is for. It's specifically for cold people in cold places. You must have done something pretty damn cold-hearted in your life. You must have done someone pretty cold-hearted in your life.
Yeah, me and Betsy DeVos had a little thing going on for a while, and she just really liked to talk about herself. I'm surprised she's not here. She just liked to talk about how much she hated children. But I'm surprised she's not here. I really thought that she would be
pretty cold-hearted.
Yeah, maybe a few circles down.
Yeah, I think she's on one of the lower dodecahedrons, like closer to. I think she's on one of the further dodecahedrons up above us. I think she's somewhere in the same plane. We just can't see her because we're blind.
Well, whose fault is that? I mean, you're the one that set the church on fire, Pastor Dave. You're the one that blew up the town with a barrel full of fertilizer.
It needed exercising. I mean, you see how many sinners are around Southampton these days.
Yeah, I mean, sinners, scummers, same thing, really. But they'll all be here eventually.
Yeah, once they've sort of gathered all of the pieces, like strewn all over the place.
What if they gather all the pieces and then built them into like a giant effigy of Mickey Mouse? What if they built them and gathered them into like a giant effigy of Donald Trump?
Then I think they would want to, gift that to America, because you know how much they like their ego inflated.
Yeah, I can see that, but
I mean, it will undoubtedly be the best gift that anyone's ever given Donald Trump.
Okay, I mean, that would be a good gift, but wouldn't it be even better if it were on fire?
I like it. And not just with any fire. What if we douse it in like lithium, for example? I hear that's quite flammable. What if we douse it in some potassium? I hear that's quite flammable.
Yeah, we could do that.
And then we could then cover it in gold.
We could cover it in gold and then polish it until it shines.
Yes, I'm all for that. I just wish I had my eyeballs so I could see the look on his face.
Oh, here you go. I've got him in my pocket.
Oh, thank you. I wonder
and scene. Thank you. Okay, we have someone, I believe, joining us now. All right. So, for this one, hey, there's E.
Hello. Made it.
You made it.
Z is going to host Danny as a foreign person, and he's going to be from a country with a language that is entirely made up. So if anyone wants to give us the name of a made up country, not a real place, just give us a made up name, and we'll just pick any one of those. And Z is going to host and ask him some questions. So once we've got the country, if you also want to throw out some questions, or if David wants to throw out some questions to suggest as well, we can take those. Valverde. Okay. All right. So Danny is from Valverde, and he is only going to be speaking in Valverdese, which I happen to be fluent in. So I'm going to be translating for him, and Z is going to be giving us some things to talk about. So she'll ask us some questions, and perhaps if the audience wants to throw some questions out for him as well, we can throw those in there. So without further ado, Z, please introduce the ambassador from Valverde.
Okay, so welcome to this interview, and I'm so glad that you could make it tonight. We're here to talk about your fantastic championship in your tightrope walking world championship tonight, aren't we? So we've got my interpreter here. Please, I'd like to ask you some very, very in-depth questions about this, because it just sounds amazing. So tell me, when you're on the tightrope and you're barefoot with a bag of coal on your back, how do you maintain the opera singing at the same time?
Well, it's interesting you would mention that, because I like to blow into a pig's bladder every day as an exercise to strengthen my lungs.
Wow. Okay. Is the pig alive while you're doing that? Just wondering. Might have some vegans on the show. Sorry.
Well, it is at first.
Okay. Okay, so moving swiftly on, I noticed when I looked at your feet, I'm a bit of a foot kind of person, they're quite hairy, aren't they? And yeah, oh yeah, I love a good hairy foot, me. I wondered, what I did notice though, amongst the hair was such well trimmed nails, and I wanted to get the name and the place of where you actually get your feet done, because the pedicure there looks amazing.
The name of the place would be referred to as My Own Mouth and Teeth.
Oh, okay. Can I book in?
No.
Oh. All right. Moving on. After the show, you were congratulated by your 110-year-old grandpa. I just wanted to ask.
Yes?
He seemed like a lovely chap, but he was quite stiff in his kind of mannerisms, and the wheelchair that brought him over. Well, I don't quite know how to put this politely. I mean, he just. Is there? I mean, what was with that? Can you just explain what was going on there with your grandfather?
Grandpa had just taken 3 little blue pills, and so that was what had affected him and made him so stiff.
Ah, okay. And I have an audience question here. We'd like to know, when you were actually competing in the championship, how tight was the rope? Because that's a good question.
Yes, that's an excellent question. And in the units of my country's measurement, they were precisely 3.2 2-1 Currix tight.
Ah. Okay. Well, that explains everything. Someone else from the audience says that they speak the language, and it's almost known as moose or ilk. Is it a certain dialect that you're speaking?
Oh, okay. Yes. He says we have a very rich history, and some of our ancestors may or may not have been antlered mammalians of some type.
Okay. Is that how you get the hairy feet?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
Do we have a final question for our guest?
Any final questions from the audience, perhaps? Anyone got anything they want to send through the ether to me? Oh.
Valverde cannot possibly commit any war crimes because we do not acknowledge war laws. And therefore, if we do get into any wars at all, our only rule is that it's always the other person's fault. Therefore, we are absolved of any crimes.
Wow. And there we have it, people. The world champion tightrope walker.
Thank you.
From Valgravia, was it? Yeah. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you very much, everyone, for your wonderful suggestions. We'll just need a few more suggestions for this next game. We're going to stack up the suggestions, so as many as you can. We're going to be playing something called Mad Director, where Z and Danny will be acting out a scene, and I will be the director, and I'm going to be a little bit mad with it. So, first of all, we need a title. So, if we could just throw out some possible titles for this film that they're going to be creating. Any old title will do. And while we're thinking of titles, to get you going, we are next going to need several different styles of film, theater, or television. So any kind of genres you can think of. And then we will also need some emotions, some feelings. All right, if you would just pick one title for us, anyone. The Ghost Bus, all right, that's our title. And may I have several styles or genres? Okay. Okay. And a few emotions. Excitable, what was the last one? Okay. Okay.
Worse than porn, was it?
All right. So, we have our title of the film, Ghost Bus. So, if you all would like to begin, start your scene.
All right, there. Where can I be taking you?
Well,
This is your first time here, isn't it?
yeah, I'm a bit I'm a bit scared. I don't really know. I don't really know what I'm doing here, to be honest.
That's fine. Well, to put it mildly, you appear to have a case of death. So it is my job to escort you, my fine lady, onto the next phase.
Cut. All right, the scene is all wrong. It's all wrong. It's going terribly. All right, we're gonna go back and we're gonna try it again. With more feeling. Jenny, you're a flirty bus driver. This is a captivating young lady who's come onto your bus. You're gonna flirt with her hardcore and see. You're hangry. You haven't eaten all day. You're hangry. All right, start the scene again from the top. Go.
Well, hello there. Where can I be taking you?
I just need to get on the bus. All right.
Absolutely. It is my job to escort such a fine and exotic young woman such as yourself to any place where she desires. Where would you like to go?
Oh, not to your bloody sexist bullshit that you've got going on there. Look, I'm hungry. I want to get some food. I know I'm dead, but I'm still hungry, okay?
Well,
Cut. Oh, that was much better. But we got a note from the studio. We got to change it. Keep this scene, keep it going from this moment, but it's got to be a horror. Go ahead with a horror style. Go.
sure. Well, hello there, my fine lady. Right, you're coming.
I've been told I need to get on this bus.
Oh,
And
yes.
then
Oh, yes, I'm going to take you far away.
All right. Great. Danny, I love the creepiness. It's great horror. But you're too English. You need to be French. And see, you need to be more sad. Go.
Oh, well, monsieur. Ah, you're coming with moi.
I don't know what's happening.
I take you to the catacombs of Paris, and you will go.
Cut. French is ridiculous. No place in a horror film. In fact, we're not doing a horror anymore. This is still the bus, still the ghost bus, but it's Japanese, no theater. Get some masks, put some costumes on, and do no theater. Go.
Watashi o Madeida. You'll come with me.
I don't feel very well.
Thank you. Now I have to send a fruit basket and an apology to the entire nation of Japan. Now, we gotta close this picture. We need a big, dramatic ending. Except make it a mockumentary. Go.
So, hi, yes. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna be escorting lost souls, onto the afterlife today. I don't mind the bumpiness. We've got the first one right here. Excuse me, love. Can you just introduce yourself to this camera crew?
Hello. Yes, I'm here to join the bus. Thank you for having us. And yeah, I'm dead. This is the ghost bus. Yeah. And I hear that there's food on here.
Yes. So we're going to be taking you to heaven to experience the true angel food cake. Or if you're feeling a bit, delightfully devilish, we've got the devil's cake waiting for you in the fiery furnaces of burning hell. Just remember, watch your language. We are streaming this live on TikTok, so and we're going to throw some filters in afterwards as well, just to appeal to the young audience.
It's brilliant. It's a brilliant movie. It's completely canceled, and we're not putting it out anywhere. But it's brilliant. You're not getting paid.
What?
And scene. Thank you. Very much. Wonderful. All right. So for the next scene, I would like to please have a job or an occupation. And we are going to be doing a scene called Counting Words. So we are only going to speak in sentences with the number of words that you give us. So let's have, say, for Danny, between 1 and 3 words. For Z, I don't know, 2 to 5 words. And for myself, 4 to 7 words. And
That's the easier one.
is it? Funny how it works when you call things out. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Between 1 and 8 words, you can, if you want to type in, you can give any of us, Brian, Z, or Danny, a number. As long as we all have 3 different numbers, feel free to suggest any number, and we'll let David throw us under the bus with any number you like. And we will have to have that many number of words. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Oh, but that's the easy one. Mm-hmm. I'll go with 9. They told me 9, so I'll go with 9.
So, sorry, I just confirm, who's the traffic warden? Are we all traffic wardens?
We'll just...
Or just whatever, okay.
All right, everybody got your numbers? Mm-hmm. And...
3, wasn't it? I've forgotten already. What was my number?
I'm 3. I think you had 4.
4, okay.
And I've got 9,
Sorry.
okay.
Okay.
I'm not paying this ticket in any way. No.
Oh, yes, you are.
You will pay.
You can't squeeze blood from a turnip today. No.
But I can squeeze.
Your large head.
You are a fool. So
I simply don't have any money in my bank.
Not good enough.
you'll have to work it.
But the thing is, I'm no good at anything.
That's not true.
I think you're good at something.
What do you think I could possibly be good?
You parallel parked.
The truth
Yes, you have a
is,
point.
I had some help with that.
On double lines.
This is just unacceptable.
I will agree.
I can explain that because I have helpers.
Tell us more.
How do you pay?
You see, sometimes while driving, I pick up strangers who are drunk.
Like my father.
Unlikely story. That.
If you just clear my ticket, I can show you.
No, that's not gonna
happen with Hamilton.
Maybe the cast of Hamilton could show up drunk and confer?
Done that
Does he
already.
have money?
You mean, does Alexander Hamilton have money? He's dead.
Then steal it.
That's a great idea. I can steal all the money.
Then
Yes.
pay us.
Yes, you can. And
In cash, too.
what
I
he
will
said.
steal the £14.50 in cash to pay you. And scene. So, we can't count, but
And me and Danny nicely doubled up there. That was great teamwork, Dan.
nice teamwork. All right, we are Portsmouth Improv Experience, or PI, and we do have a Facebook page, and we are hoping to get back to you doing live shows in a safe way once it's safe again. But in the meantime, we do things online, and we do have our free online drop-in classes for anyone who wants to join us once a month on Facebook. It's usually the third Saturday of the month, depending. So please keep a watch on our Facebook page.
Yeah, and we are actually in a show on Friday as well,
Yes.
which I'm just displaying on the Anything Funny page, where we're going to feature some improv. I guess hopefully you can see that.
Yep, I can see it.
Can't see me though now, can you?
Z's behind her.
I'm behind.
Right.
Okay, guys, I will just join back in. Hello, all of you. Hello, ZZ, hiding there. That was a lot of fun, guys. Great suggestions for you to work with there. And yeah, some cool games. A couple of games there which we don't do on XStreamed. So, you know, we've had all of you on XStreamed within the last week for part of the festival. All of you have performed with us before, so it's a pleasure to have you guys back. So yeah, you've got shows, and Danny, are you popping up in the show after this show?
Yes, I'm going to be with the Improv Chattanooga group doing a Secret History of the World.
So lots of exciting things still to come. So thank you so much to the Portsmouth Improv Experience. Do make sure you check them out on their Facebook page, because who doesn't like pie, as Brian said at the beginning. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I'll say ta-ra for now, because we are about to go on to Extreme Improv XStreamed.
Awesome.
There we go.
Thanks for having us.
You're very welcome. Thank you, ZZ. Thank you, Brian. Thanks, Danny. Oh, George. Right, so we're just going to power straight on. I'm going to let in some performers who will be playing Extreme Improv. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter show tonight. So we are still live. Do bear with us. If you're watching us on the old Facebook, then make sure you click that share button so people can find the show and naturally on your friends list be able to find it. Guys, feel free to bring your cameras on. I'm vamping for you. So, who do we have here? We have... Oh, it's all black screens. Hello, Corey, Donovan, Sam. Sam, it looks like the Venom symbiote has got your... Right. Can you not see the fuzz? It is honestly... Or it's like the black smoke from Lost is in there. Or has anyone seen that French TV show called The Rain?
No, I left my background on from the last show I was in.
Oh, there you go. And we also have Ruth, who is skydiving behind us.
Of course.
So it's going to be a little bit of a compact show just because we have had so many guest shows on tonight. We've already had the podcast we had earlier. We've just had the Portsmouth Improv Experience. And then after this show, in about just under an hour and a half's time, we're going to have Improv Chattanooga's show with the Secret History of the World. So do check that out. If you're watching us, then let your friends know to watch along, because we're going to need lots of suggestions, because we're about to do some improv. So, audience. Gosh, I need to actually... just 1 second, guys. A little bit of housekeeping here. I've got still on the screen that it's the other show. Let's ask the audience for a suggestion of something. So, audience, first things first. Can we get a suggestion of a superpower? Could we please get a suggestion? Please get a suggestion of a superpower.
Get a hallelujah.
Yes, exactly.
Hallelujah.
Exactly. So, whilst we're getting the suggestion of a superpower, let's meet our performers tonight. Starting with Samuel O. George.
Oh, George.
Hello, everyone. I'm Samuel O. George.
Oh, George. And I did put it on the screen in case you were wondering there, Sam.
Oh,
So,
good. I'm afraid you'd forget.
yeah. Also, tonight we have Corey. Say hello to the people.
Hi, I'm Corey from Toronto.
Okay. And we have Donovan.
Hi there, Donovan from New York City.
And last but not least, we have Ruth.
Hello, I'm Ruth and I'm in Banbury in Oxfordshire.
Okay, fantastic. So already we've had some suggestions come through. I asked our audience for suggestions of a superpower, and I can see being able to cry diamonds. The superpower of being able to cry diamonds. So we're going to start off, as we so often do, with a game called Verbatim. And the way this works is we're going to ask one of our performers to perform a 30-second dramatic monologue on the theme of being able to cry diamonds. Then we're going to ask another performer to try to recreate that original monologue as precisely as they can. And this time we're going to start with you, Donovan. You're going to have 30 seconds on the theme of being able to cry diamonds. And here you go.
You know, I've been crying diamonds for years. The name is Diamond Eyes. Each and every time I get sad, I cry diamonds. And then I'm able to create rings out of those particular diamonds. And I'm always sad. Look at the state of the world right now. It's 1998, and the new Star Wars film is coming out, and it's looking terrible. And that's why I cry, and that's why I take out each and every single one of people who get in my way.
And that is 30 seconds. We thank you so much there, Donovan. Next up, we're going to come to Sam. Sam, you're going to have 30 seconds to recreate Donovan's original performance as precisely as you can. And here you go.
Oh, it's just so sad. I'm able to cry diamonds, and they call me Diamond Eyes, and it's just I'm always sad, and I'm able to make rings out of my tears, and you know, everyone buys my diamond ring eye tears, and it's just so sad everywhere. It's 1998, I'm 4 years old, and Star Wars is coming out.
And that is 30 seconds. We thank you so much there, Sam. So, next up, we're going to come to Ruth. Ruth, you're going to have 30 seconds to recreate Sam's recreation of Donovan's original performance. And here you go.
Oh, it's just so sad. I'm able to cry diamonds, and I cry them, and I cry, and I make rings out of the diamonds, and I sell them, and it's so sad. It's so sad, and it's 1998, and I'm 4 years old, and it's so sad. It's so sad, and of course with the diamonds they cut my eyes because their diamonds got really sharp edges on them, and so
And that is 30 seconds. Well done. So, now we're going to come to Corey. Corey, you're going to have 30 seconds to recreate Ruth's recreation of Sam's recreation of Donovan's original performance. Oh, you look ready? And here you go.
I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I'm crying diamonds. Oh, they call me Diamond Eyes. Oh, I'm so sad. They'll make rings out of my tears. Oh, it's 1998. I'm 4 years old. Oh, I'm so
And that
sad.
is 30 seconds. We thank you so much there, Corey. So, now we're going to take things full circle. But before we do that, audience, I'm just going to remind you that if you direct your eyes down to the suggestion box, you'll see that I've changed what we're now asking for, and we would now like a suggestion of something exciting. So please give us a suggestion of something exciting, because now we're going to come to Donovan, who will have 30 seconds to recreate Corey's recreation of Ruth's recreation of Sam's recreation of his own original performance. And here you go.
Oh, I'm so sad. I cried diamonds, and the diamonds, I create rings from them, and I'm called Diamond Eyes, because I'm so sad. And it's 1998, and I believe that I'm currently 4 years old, and then now they're releasing the Star Wars film, and I just can't take it anymore, because I'm just crying. Look at my rings on my fingers.
And that is 30 seconds. Well done. So, audience, very quickly, it is voting time. Who do you think did the best recreation of what came before? So remember that Donovan's original performance is not up for scrutiny here, but please put into the comments section who you felt did the best recreation. Either Donovan, Corey, Sam, or Ruth. Donovan, Corey, Sam, or Ruth. Put your thoughts into the comments section. Whilst you do that, I'm just going to remind you that this is the Extreme Improv XStreamed World Championship Festival 2020. We've had so much good stuff throughout the month so far, and we've got so much good stuff to come, including, as we mentioned earlier, that following this show directly after, we are going to have Improv Chattanooga show, Secret History of the World. So do check that. Having a quick look over at the comments section. Got a couple of votes coming through already, and I can see that we've got a vote for Sam, and we have a vote for Corey. That was a close one, the next comment says, but I think I'm going to have to give it to Corey. So it's between Corey and Sam. It's Corey in the lead, Sam with another one, and Ruth, we get another vote there. So, any for Donovan? Donovan, he's got the $1 Million Man on his shirt, I noticed. But everyone has their price. Another vote for Sam. So it's tied between Sam and Corey. The next vote, and I will call it. So, any other votes? Going once, going twice, and let's do a tiebreaker. So, we are going to do a tiebreak between Sam and Corey. So, the challenge for you this time is that I am going to... Sorry, that vote came in too late. I've already announced the tiebreaker. So,
who was it for?
It was for you, Sam, but don't worry.
You watch, I'm going to lose this tiebreak now.
Okay, I would like you each to tell a joke. Tell a joke. Don't make it like a monologue. Make it like a two-part or a one-liner or something. You each tell a joke and I'll decide which one I prefer. I'm going to give you 20 seconds to think up a joke. Whilst they're thinking up that joke, I will just remind our audience that we've got lots of workshops coming up. Sam's looking at a book, I can't believe this. Right, we've got lots of workshops coming up during this festival. This weekend we've got David Escobedo's workshop, which is sold out. But David deserves a shout out anyway, because he does fantastic work with the Improv Boost, who have been so supportive of this festival. We also have going to have a storytelling workshop on Sunday, which is followed by a show. So you get to do a workshop, and then you get to be in a show. You get to be part of the festival, and that is with Christiane Brew, and it's crafted performance and storytelling. So, Sam, since we're going to give Corey a little bit more time to Google, because I think I can recognise what's going on there. Sam, what is your joke?
Yeah, I've got a load written down that I was doing for a show a couple of years ago.
Okay.
So I've got. It's not just one. It's kind of a series that lead into each other. I've got, which I think are the best ones.
I said not a monologue.
Yeah, no, it's not a full monologue. It's like
okay,
a
go on then. Go on
monologue. What do you call a deer with no eyes? No idea. What do you call a deer with no eyes and no legs? Still no idea. What do you call a deer with no eyes, no legs, and no ears? Anything you want. He can't hear you. What do you call a deer with no eyes, no legs, no ears, and no lungs? Dead.
Okay, I like it. Corey, let's hear your joke.
Earlier this year, the inventor of the pizza pocket died. He wanted to be cremated, but unfortunately he kept coming out cold in the middle.
I like it. I like it. So, okay. So, did you Google that, Corey?
No, I wrote that for a show months ago.
Ah, well, you both wrote them for a show. Ruth, who do you give it to?
Oh, I've got no idea.
Okay, Donovan, who do you give it to?
Wait, that was
Corey.
Sam.
Corey.
Corey. Okay, we'll give it to Corey then. So, well done there. I couldn't make that decision.
He told a joke about a hot pocket, which is an American thing that all three English people laughed at as well. So it's fair.
Yeah.
I'm Canadian, so...
Yeah, he's Canadian. He's Canadian. Look at that.
Sorry.
Making assumptions. So, Biddy Wink Wink in the comment section says, this show is exciting. I asked the audience for suggestion of something exciting. And Danny O'George says, someone giving me their last Rolo. I think we actually had that on the show a couple of weeks ago, so that's a coincidence. Anything else? Winning lottery ticket. Winning the lottery. That's exciting. Okay, let's go with... Danny says he laughed at it too. So, this is going to be a scene about winning the lottery. We'll do a few scenes here, and they are going to be alphabet scenes. So, starting us off, I would like Ruth and Corey. Ruth and Corey, you can do a traditional alphabet scene. The way it works is each of our performers will take turns to say a line of dialogue. Imagine that. But every time they start the next line of dialogue, the line has to begin with the next letter of the alphabet. So this is going to be about winning the lottery. Going by, I'll choose the first letter from the most recent comment, which begins with letter D. So you'll start at the letter D and go all the way through the alphabet until you get back to the letter D. Take it away.
Did you check your numbers?
I didn't.
For goodness sake, I told you to check the numbers.
God, I remember you did. You told me that. You told me I should check my number.
Have you got your ticket?
I'm supposed to have the ticket? I lost it.
I can't believe it. You lost the ticket. It could be a winning ticket.
Just kidding, I have it!
Kidder, you kidder. Check the numbers then.
Let me take a look here. I forgot to fill it out.
My goodness me. You didn't put my favourite numbers on there.
No, your favorite number is 0, so you can't put that down.
Oh, but I thought you would remember that I wanted to upgrade my number from 0 to 23.
Perhaps I forgot that part.
Quite honestly, why do I bother?
Right. I can make this right. I'll get us a new lottery ticket for next time.
So we miss out potentially on winning the lottery this time?
This time, yes, but wait until next time when it's going to be an even bigger lottery.
Upside of this, we might win lots more money, I suppose.
Very possibly, or we might not. I'm just keeping you humble.
Well, I want to think of the best option, that we win.
Xena, warrior princess, always said, stay positive and you can achieve anything.
Yes, that's what I want.
Zoinks, I just thought of something. I bought another ticket.
Another ticket?
But I also forgot to fill it out.
Can't believe you.
Damn it!
Oh!
Okay, and well done, guys. Well done. That went all the way round. Next up, we're going to do another one of these. This time we're going to have Sam and Donovan. And just to make it interesting, we're going to make it a reverse alphabet scene. Yes, this is going to be a reverse alphabet scene, which is like a traditional alphabet scene, except for the order of the alphabet will go backwards. So they are going to start at the letter S, and they are going to move backwards until they get back to the letter S. And let's just see something exciting that this is about. This is going to be an audience. Also, by the way, I've now asked for suggestion of a famous movie, so give us lots of suggestions of famous movies and we will use them shortly. So, the suggestion here is being invited to a red carpet event. Being invited to a red carpet event. And here you go.
So excited about this red carpet event.
Riley, I'm pumped.
Quick, we're going to be late.
Peter Wells.
Oh my God, I can't believe you're bringing that up now.
Noel. When I was Noel and Peter.
My God, what have they got to do with anything to do with this red carpet?
Lenny's cookies. They're all three sponsoring it.
Knives! He was getting the knives out to spread all of the cookie dough, wasn't he?
Joyous occasion. It was the most joyous occasion that night. Yeah.
I wasn't there. Thanks for inviting me.
Houdini was there.
Great. He was there. No one even likes him. What was he doing there?
Making fudge.
Every time. You never invite me to these things. I don't know why I brought you to this red carpet.
Doomed. We're all doomed. It's my fault. I'm sorry.
Can't be bothered with you anymore, sir.
But, please.
Are you going to finish that sentence?
Zoos. I know you love zoos. I'll take you to a zoo, I promise.
You do know the way to my heart, you big softy.
Xenomorphs. You're just like a xenomorph from the Alien film. So beautiful and scaly. I want to kiss you.
Well, what can I say? Maybe I'll let you.
I vow to get that kiss before the dawn of midnight. Before the end of midnight.
Under the stars?
True story.
Say it ain't so. Kiss me now.
Roger.
Okay, and scene. Sorry, I couldn't find my camera button. Well done, you made
we weren't
it,
paying
guys.
attention. We know your game.
Right, so, okay, let's go on to the next one. I might actually play a game this time. Imagine that. I haven't played a game in like 2 weeks. So, because I know you're a veteran of it, Sam, we are now going to do a NATO phonetic alphabet scene. We're going to do a NATO phonetic alphabet scene. And the way this works, and let's see how rusty I am. Let's see how rusty you are, Sam. You wouldn't have done
That's
it in a
right.
little
I've gone back to work in a call centre this week, so I'm used to it.
Oh, okay. So the way
when
this
I mess
works...
this up, it will be embarrassing.
So instead of beginning each sentence with a word that begins with a letter of the alphabet, we're going to begin each sentence with the word that represents the letter in the NATO phonetic alphabet, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, etc. And we will interpret them to fit the scene. So let's just have a look at one more suggestion of something exciting. Let's have a look. So this is driving fast along the motorway. Driving fast along the motorway is given to us by Biddy Wink Wink on D Live. So driving fast, we're going to start at Alpha and get all the way through to Zucchini, or whatever it is. And here we go.
Al, for God's sake, will you slow down?
Bravo, bravo. You think I couldn't drive this fast? I can drive as fast as I like, mate.
Charlie's trying to sleep in the back.
Dealt a lot of drugs to him. He won't wake up.
Echo slower, please.
Fox! Oh, trotting along the road like that. Unbelievable.
Go faster, you said. Go faster. You need to slow down.
Oh, hotel, we've missed it again. How many U-turns have we needed to take?
India, there is a lot of tension. India.
Juliet, you are really bugging me with all of this talk.
Keel over. If I was stood up right now, I would keel over.
Oh, Lima! Oh, they got everything out on these roads.
My God, I can't believe how close you were to hitting that.
November is my birthday and I'm not sure I'm going to make it.
Oscar is going to go off the road if we're not careful.
Oh, Papa, if you're looking down on me, please just protect us.
Quebec is the place where there's no speed limit, not in England.
Row! Oh, me! Oh, God! Did you see that guy? He was on a rowboat.
Sierra! I see the error of his ways.
Tango, I need a drink.
Uniform, you're always getting a tango halfway through this sort of journey, aren't you?
Oh. Well, victory is to the person who gets there first.
Whiskey. That's how we celebrate. We get a whiskey.
Oh, X-ray your stomach and you'll find more than whiskey in there.
Yankee Doodar, aren't we getting lucky now?
Oh, Sue! Lou! I'm going to sue Lou for this. She caused me to crash.
Can't see why you crashed it.
And scene. Right, well done. We made it all the way through. So, that was a NATO phonetic alphabet scene. Audience, earlier, I asked you for suggestions of famous movies. So we're going to come on to our next game. And our next game is going to be 1 Minute Remake. 1 Minute Remake. Audience, as we're doing this, as we're doing 1 Minute Remake, I'm going to change what we're asking for in the suggestions section. And I'm going to ask you for a suggestion of a sense. Please give us a suggestion of a sense. Please give us a suggestion of a sense. We'll be using that shortly. So please suggest a sense. But for now, we're going to do 1 Minute Remake. The way this works is each of our performers will be given 1 minute to remake an entire film from beginning to end, including the middle in the middle. Unsurprisingly.
Never mentioned the middle before.
I know, right? They're going to play all of the characters. They're going to do all of the dialogue, all of the famous scenes. They're going to do all of the transitions, smash cuts, the camera angles, the lot. Let's have a look. So,
unless we've not seen the films, in which case, strap in.
Just make it up. Okay, so the first one I would like done is I am going to ask Ruth. Can you remake The Witches by Roald Dahl? So that film, Roald Dahl's The Witches. Okay, and here you go.
Are we all met? Are we all met? Angelica Houston's on the stage. Let her in. She's the biggest witch there is. And there's a little girl somewhere. Where's? Oh, we don't like little girls. We might have to change that little girl into a mouse. Yeah. Oh, no, but I don't like mice either. That's very scary. You can tell that I've never seen this film in my life. I've not even read the book. Oh dear. But look, there's that mouse there, and there's another mouse there. Where did the other mouse come from? Is that another little girl that someone else has turned into a mouse? I mean, I don't know what's happening. But when we are witches, we are beautiful. Everyone thinks we're ugly, but no, we're beautiful. Until something happens that makes us turn very ugly indeed.
And that is 1 minute. Thank you so much there, Ruth. Well done. So next up, we are going to come to Donovan. Donovan, earlier we had the comment from Danny. I'm not sure which scene it was after. It says that was the greatest romance I've ever seen. I think it was Sam and Donovan's scene. So that's quite fun.
Romance made in heaven.
Yeah. Okay, let's have a look here.
But there was once a show where someone complimented his moustache a lot. That was me.
That was you.
I need to bring it back. Thank you.
Okay, so Donovan, I would like you to remake the movie The Lost Boys. Please remake the movie The Lost Boys. And here you go.
Hey, I think we should go into this cave. Oh, you're a stupid idiot with your leather jacket. What are you talking about? There's vampires in that cave. what? And so then the two kids went into the cave, and in the cave was multiple different vampires. Blah, I want to suck your blood. Just kidding, I am a cool vampire. What? Oh my god, that's Joel Schumacher, the vampire. Wow, he's a cool cat. Yes, he is. Wow. Hey, what do you want with us, Joel? Well, hey, I want to be cool like you kids. Dracula, he's an old bat if you catch my drift. What do you say we go for a night on the town? Then they went for a night on the town. And little did we know, it was a bad night in the town. All right, I'm going to go suck her blood. But she doesn't consent to that. I don't care. It's the 80s. Joel Schumacher! And then they sucked on the blood of the woman who did not want to have her blood sucked. Now she was a vampire in a leather jacket. We're modern day vampires, honey. Get it together, kid who's going to be in the Sixth Sense. No, you're confusing me with another kid. I'm the other kid. Oh, yeah.
And that is time.
Yeah.
Excellent stuff. Oh, that was great. Okay, so next up, let's come to Corey. Corey, I would like you to remake the film Night of the Living Dead. Night of the Living Dead. And here you go.
Oh, hey there, we're just in the woods. Oh my god, what is that, a swamp? Oh no, I hope there's no ogres in here. Nope. Cool, we'll stay in this cabin in the woods. Sounds good. Uh-oh, what's that outside? Looks like a donkey. No, not a donkey. It's a zombie! Ah! Running through the house. Zombies chasing behind. Oh my god. I think we're finally safe. Oh my goodness, this is a spooky. Oh no! The hand comes out of the grave. Ah! Oh my goodness. Oh, this has been a long night, and these dead people are definitely alive. Oh my god, let's go out of the woods. Jesus, this story is just going insane. Okay, now
and that is time. Excellent stuff. So, Sam, you can go next.
Oh, thanks.
And for you, we have got the movie The Shawshank Redemption.
Why have I never seen these films?
Oh man, right, that was such a good one.
Right, I've seen it as a play, so I can.
Oh, amazing! You've seen it then, mate. Right, and here you go.
Oh man, I can't believe I'm in prison. Oh man, this is the worst thing in the world. I am Morgan Freeman. Don't worry, you'll get out of this prison. But man, I can't do it. I just can't. I'm stuck in a high security prison. I don't know where I'm gonna go, how I'm gonna do it. Don't worry, son. I'll create a distraction. Hey, guards. I'm Morgan Freeman. I once played God.
Oh my god, it's the guy that played God. He's in our prison. My god, it's so cool.
Oh, thanks, Morgan Freeman. Now I can get out. I'll just get a little spoon here. Had that for my coffee this morning. And now I'll just start digging and 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 digging, digging and digging and digging and digging and digging, digging, digging.
And that is time. That is
I
time.
escaped the prison. Who knew that was possible? Thank you, Morgan Freeman. You're better than God.
Okay, excellent stuff. So, now I will do one. I'm going to ask our fellow performers to suggest a movie for me to do.
God, I haven't even got it up on my phone now.
Star Wars Revenge of the Sith.
Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. What number one is that? Okay, good. All right, I've not seen it, but I've got a vague idea. Right.
None of us have seen the films we had to do.
I know, right? Okay.
Oh, this is exciting.
Right, so, okay.
I've seen everybody else's.
Ready, and here we go. Ah, so, I'm Hayden Christensen. I have a very wooden acting style. This is a green screen. And I feel something burning deep within inside me that must be turning me evil. And I have a very hot girlfriend, but I'm turning evil regardless. Please, don't don't turn evil? No, I am turning evil regardless. Probably a lot of political talk in boring scenes, I understand. Ah, lightsaber battles! Pew, 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 pew. That's the wrong sound. Oh no, look! Crashing! Ah, I'm going into lava! I'm just something. Burr, 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 burr. And that's what I know of that film. Right, so... well done to me. Right, so audience... who do you think did the best remake of a film there? If you felt it was me, put David or Star Wars into the comments. If you felt it was Samuel, oh George, put oh George or the Shawshank Redemption into the comments. If you felt it was Ruth with the witches, then put Ruth or the witches into the comments. If you felt it was Corey with Muppets Treasure Island...
That's what I did. That's what I did.
Okay, I forget, man. What was it?
Night of the Living Dead.
Night of the Living Dead.
But it was more like Muppets.
Then put that. Or if you felt it was Donovan with the film that he did, which I completely remember, which was The Lost Boys, put The Lost Boys into the comments section. So, whilst we're waiting for that to come through, let's just have a quick look what else we've got in the comments. So, votes are coming through. We've got a vote. Hugh Janus is back and says, Ruth and will give me... Ruth and... What? I don't understand. So Ruth will give me nightmares. I think the witches thing you did was scary. So, but I think that's a vote for you. Janie says Corey. Biddy Wink Wink says Corey. Sienna says David. Max says David. Jane says Sam. So I think there's lots of votes. Then we've got Donovan. Everyone's getting votes. So who's got the most? Corey's got a couple. David's on 2. David, oh, I'm in the lead with 3. Any more votes coming through? We'll give it a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I just about pipped that one. So well done me. Audience, I'm going to remind you that we have lots of other things. Tomorrow night, in fact... we have Wretched Hive Comedy, who will be doing our opening show, our opening guest show, because tomorrow is actually the 3-year anniversary of Extreme Improv. So Extreme Improv had its first Extreme Improv show, at least, 3 years ago. There's a longer history, which actually means in a month's time it's 10 years old, but that's a story for another day. So, let's have a look. Danny O'George says, I can't settle for just one performer. I think Donovan and Ruth can share my vote. So, there you go. Interesting stuff. Thank you, Danny.
Georges.
Yeah, so much for Team Georges.
Yeah,
so, yes, tomorrow night it's our 3-year anniversary show. But for now, I asked you, audience, for suggestions of senses. Because we are going to play a game called Senseless. So, the way this works is we can all be in this scene. Imagine that, a 5-hander. Right, we are going to do...
sound effect there, didn't we?
Yeah, it needed a sound effect. There we go. Okay, so let's have a look. We are each going to be assigned a sense that we don't have the ability to use. So we're going to be assigned a sense that we do not have the ability to use. At the end, audience, you can vote who did the best with their individual restriction. So the audience are being quite clever with the senses. So we'll see how much this actually works. So audience, I was expecting some... Okay, so... let's find out. We're going to pick another movie, and this will be what our scenario is. And so our scenario is... Oh, Cabin in the Woods was one. So you were talking about Cabin in the Woods earlier. Right. So this is going to be a scene set within the world of Star Trek. So we're within the world of Star Trek. And Sam, you cannot use your sense of taste. You have no taste. Interpret that as you will.
Well, it's no wonder we're doing Star Trek then.
Ruth, Ruth, you have no sense of dread. So you perhaps don't experience danger. Who knows? Interpret this as you will. Corey. Everyone else is being funny in the comments, so I might just pick something. They're saying incense, nonsense, innocence. Oh, I like that. You have no innocence. You have no innocence. And Donovan, you have no sense of hearing. You have no hearing. And then, performers, can you suggest a sense for me?
Sight seems like the obvious one.
Sight.
yeah.
Okay, I have no sight. Okay, and this is a scene set within the world of Star Trek, and this is the game Senseless. And here we go.
Captain! Quickly! The Vulcans are being vicious. Let's go and help them.
I will use my Vulcan thinking to solve this problem because the fellow Vulcans of mine are obviously being controlled somehow.
Look, what did you put in my dinner?
Bones. There you are. So,
I'm over here, you daft man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where is Kirk?
I'm right here. I've seen a lot of shit, okay? A lot of shit that I can't unsee.
Oh, dear. Well, perhaps I can use the Vulcan mind meld, and if I just grab hold of your head, Captain. Who's this I've got?
Ah, that's me, you daft man. What are you touching me for?
Oh, I'm sorry. Scotty, maybe perhaps?
According to my radar, there is a big ship approaching.
It doesn't matter.
Firing now.
I can't see it.
Oh, great! Let's go and attack it.
Yeah. I'm okay with losing some people. I've lost people in my life. You want to know who I've lost?
If only
My
this
mother.
could be avoided, but
My
I have
father.
no foresight.
My son. My daughter. My uncle. Those are all people I've lost.
Oh, don't worry, I'll save all of these lot. I think I'm the medic.
Firing now. We've destroyed the ship. Going to hyperspace.
Oh, that was
Warp
easy.
5.
That's good.
Warp 18 attached.
That's gonna leave a bad taste in their mouth.
This is Uhura. Can you hear me? Can you
Yes,
hear me?
I hear you.
Look, we need more power. We're losing power, and if we don't have more power, we're going to crash.
I have an idea. The Vulcan eyeballs can be used to power a ship, and since I cannot use them, you can take these from me. Do good with them. Scotty?
Traumatizing to see somebody take out his own eyes, but I've seen worse.
Scotty, take the eyes. You can use those.
Oh, sorry, I forgot I was Scotty.
Yeah.
Or are you
By your
Bones?
accent.
Somebody. Scotty Bones is what they call me.
We've just entered a black hole. Going to
Oh!
Oh my
Whoa! This is so good.
It's so
I'm not
different
worried
here.
at all.
goodness. This is terrifying.
This
I have-
black hole is nothing. I've seen darker things, like my own thoughts. All right. Ugh.
I've seen Uranus.
We were going around Jupiter.
And scene. Well
Don't go
done.
putting
Well
anything in my
done.
mouth. Oh, I thought that too late.
What did you see?
I said don't go putting anything in my mouth.
Okay, so audience, who do you think made the best creative use around their restriction in this game of Senseless? If you felt it was Sam, then vote Sam. If you felt it was Corey, put Corey. If you felt it was Donovan, put Donovan. If you felt it was me, put David. And if you felt it was Ruth, then vote for Ruth. Whilst you're doing that, I'm going to remind our audience that on Friday night, we have another show, as well as our 3-year anniversary tomorrow, and that is a long form combined with short form combined with the Mafia Werewolf game. It's called Revenge of the Werewolf, and it's going to be epic. It's so if anyone doesn't know the game Werewolf, it's where you get several people who are performing / playing the game, and one of them is assigned to be a werewolf, and they will lie through the back of their teeth to convince everyone else that they are a normal person. And it is a game of deduction, and the werewolf will take victims. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're doing some innovative stuff with it. So, let's have a look over to the comments. We've got vote for Donovan, vote for Captain David. We've got, let's have a look. Donovan gets next vote. Ruth, Corey, Sam. So it's all over the place. I think Donovan's in the lead. Give it a couple more seconds. In fact, going once, going twice. Don't know why I'm counting down from 5. Going once, going twice. Donovan, you win. Well done. Okay, we're going to go on to our next game. Audience, in fact, let's very quickly change up what we're asking for in the suggestion box. And this time, let's get suggestions of well-known characters from fiction or people from history, plus their secrets. So well-known characters from fiction, people from history, plus their secrets. Put them into the comments section now. And, oh, Danny says, I'm going to give this one to Sam. Everyone votes for you, Sam, just a minute too late. So, nice reoccurring theme there.
Such slow fans.
And, well, that's not going to keep you fans if you call them slow.
And listen, mate, I love a snail. I love a snail and a sloth.
They're overwhelmed by your brilliance. That's what it is.
Oh, Ruth, you flatter me. If you could stop flirting with me, please, that would be ideal.
Okay, let's have a look to the comment section. So, yeah, we're going to need suggestions of characters from fiction or people from history, plus their secrets, because we are going to play the game which is known as an extreme monologue. We're going to play a game which is extreme monologue. And the way this works is each of our performers will play a character, and they're going to perform a monologue with the goal of keeping the monologue going for as long as humanly possible. Now, as they are doing this, they are not allowed to repeat any words whatsoever. If they repeat any words whatsoever, then that will be the end of the monologue if we spot it. If they hesitate, like I've just been doing, if they hesitate, which is an extended pause, or saying non-words such as or then that counts as a hesitation. So let's have a look. So guys, just if you haven't played it much before or at all, if someone breaks the rules and they repeat a word, or they say something like or just call out freeze, and if you're correct with your challenge, that's the end of the monologue. Whoever does their monologue for the longest wins. Simples. So, starting us off, I would like Sam. Sam, you are Moana. You are Moana, and your secret is that you cannot swim. You are Moana, and you cannot swim, and here you go.
See the line where sky meets sea, it calls.
Frozen.
He's frozen. Wrong movie. Wrong movie, Sam. Wrong movie. Oh, how amazing! If you'd been Elsa,
repeated himself.
Yeah. If it had been Elsa, that would have been absolutely outstanding. But he was Moana, and the amazing thing is he was doing this long, drawn-out note, and then he literally just froze. Oh, Sam, come back to us. Come back to us, Sam. Are you still there, Sam? Nah, he's frozen. Sam, I'm going to give you a minute, and then I might kick you out of the meeting so you can try and rejoin. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He has left the meeting. So, next up, Donovan, you are going to be Rocky Balboa, and you love wearing women's underwear. You are Rocky Balboa, you love wearing women's underwear. And here you go.
I just love all types. Yellow, blue, green, black, red, asparagus. All for me.
Repeat.
Oh, repeat of all at 11 seconds.
It's alright.
11 seconds. Sam, are you still going?
You don't win?
Yeah, I think so.
On that one note.
Yeah, you were holding a note and it froze.
Yeah. I went on the note.
Yeah, so when you were like, call, and it just froze there. So.
I did like a full on 40 seconds after that.
Yeah. Oh, of course you did. You didn't know if you'd gone wrong or not.
But I was listed all of the different strokes I can't do.
Well, Sam, we'll give you another
I
one.
can put doggy paddle in there.
Yeah, Hugh says Sam's high-pitched note smashed his microphone. So let's have a look.
You fire into that.
Yeah, Danny says
I
Sam
thought
has
you
done an Elsa and gone into the unknown. And that's not a suggestion. I don't understand. Right, okay, so, Ruth, have you had a go? Who's had a
No,
go?
not yet.
Donovan and Sam. Right, Ruth. This is an interesting one, as suggested by Andrew Whittington. You are the Cray twins. You're two people, it would seem. And your secret is you are not really twins. You are the Cray twins, but you are not really twins. Here you go.
Ronnie, we are in a difficult situation. It is expected that Cray twins will defeat anyone who crosses them. I'm up for it. You?
Oh, repetition of it.
Oh, repetition of it at 29 seconds. Well done. Well done, Ruth. Next up.
Which ironically is how long I held that note for, but it just obviously was off the internet bit.
No, I agree. Right, so, Corey, you are Gollum. You hate fish. Okay, you're a Gollum, you hate fish. Here you go.
Oh, I love fish. No, you don't. Fish are gross. They're disgusting beasties. But they taste so good. Yeah, disgusting. No, not edible. They're not real. I like fish though.
A repetition of fish.
Oh, Sam, that was good. I just wanted to hear it. Right,
I know it's
okay.
tired, but I also didn't want to lose.
Okay, so that's 31 seconds. Well done. Very good, Gollum. Yeah, we had a couple of fish there. You also repeated disgusting, but like I said, I wanted to hear it, so you got away.
Same
Okay.
here, there was a repetition of fish quite early on, but I wanted to hear what you were doing. It's so
Exactly. Right, okay, I will go next, and then we'll come back to you, Sam. So, character for me, guys.
Gordon Ramsay.
Doing what?
good. Gordon Ramsay, and you hate swearing. You really hate it.
I do. Okay, right. And here I go. Alright, everyone, come here a moment. I need to talk to all of you. This is a kitchen, not a prison. Understand me? What?
Repetition of A.
Oh, shit. Bollocks, arseholes. Right, okay, I went wrong there. So, and I hate swearing. Right, so, Sam, we will come back to you. I'll be honest, when I started that, I forgot what game we were playing. Right, I thought we were just doing impressions. Okay, don't freeze on me, Sam. Don't you do it.
I know.
Okay, let's find a character for you. Okay, so you are Elsa, and you hate ice. You are Elsa, and you hate ice. Right, and here, he's definitely going to freeze. Go.
Same technique now. Same technique. Let it go! No! I don't want to! It's not fair that everyone thinks I must love.
Yeah, repetition of I don't want to. Oh, and that's 31 seconds as well, so we have a tie. We have a tie situation. Between...
Oh god, I thought that was a real anticlimax.
Yeah. Okay, Sam, your screen has gone black again.
Uh-oh. Oh, Sam.
I know you're back. So, okay, last time I had you... You're frozen, though. I know you're back. Okay, you're teasing us. Right, so, Sam and Corey, you're going to do another tiebreaker. This time, I would like you to create a piece of art. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to create a piece of art, and here you go. So, whilst they're doing that, I'm just going to remind you that in about 35 minutes or so, we will have our next show, which is Improv Chattanooga, doing the secret history of the world. The secret history of the world. How exciting is that idea?
Very exciting.
Yeah, and so there's going to be a lot of familiar faces on there for people that regularly watch Extreme Improv. It's got such performers such as Dave Green, I believe, and it's got Diz, obviously. He is Mr. Improv Chattanooga, and Shalita, who's also a regular there, and Beth, and then there's going to be, who else? Hannah, I believe, is doing it, Hannah McGowan, and lots of other people. Oh, hang on. So, yeah, we just got a message from Ellie Gill come through saying that she's going to be there for Improv Chattanooga's show. So I gave you guys 30 seconds and I've actually rattled on for almost a minute. So, Corey, you look like you may be ready. You can go first. Show us your piece of art. Oh my god, that is Fred Flintstone. That is Fred Flintstone. He has just drawn Fred Flintstone. I'm very impressed. So, Sam.
He's making art.
He's making art.
Yeah,
okay, Sam.
Oh, I've lost some. Hang on. I've gone a bit too high. That's the problem. So, what I've done is I've made a person, right? So, I don't know if you can see. He's wearing a Star Wars snapback, which is just... No!
Oh, he's fallen down.
Take episode 3.
I think Corey wins.
Okay, Corey, you won that one. Because, like all true amazing art Sams, couldn't be understood. So, next up, audience, I'm going to ask you very quickly to give us a suggestion of a place of work. A suggestion of a place of work. We're going to do our next game, which is going to be a game of extreme choices. We're going to do a game of extreme choices. So, these guys are going to do scenes. We'll have a couple of them. And every so often, I will call out either new choice, new physical choice, new emotional choice, or maybe a couple of other choices. And then you just change up what your performing choice, your actor choice is for the particular thing. So let's have a look. I asked for a suggestion of a place of work. We've got ice cream van. We've got slaughterhouse. We've got the TARDIS. I like that one. But I think we're going to go for the slaughterhouse to begin with. So let's have a scene. Donovan and Corey. Donovan and Corey, you are going to be at the slaughterhouse. Donovan and Corey. So Ruth, if you take your camera out. Donovan and Corey, you are at the slaughterhouse. If I call out any version of a new choice, just change up that choice, please. The last sentence would be erased, or the last action. Take it away.
This is a big meat I'm chopping.
You're chopping meat? I'm chopping ice cream over here.
Oh, hey, would you like some of my big meat?
You know what?
For an ice cream, Billy?
I'm trying to give up meat for Lent right now, actually.
Oh, come on, just eat the sausage. What's wrong?
Look, that's a little bit forward, okay?
Come on.
All right. I'll eat the meat, but I'm not gonna like it.
New choice.
I'll eat your meat, and I'm gonna love it.
Wow. Wow, you look like you enjoy that meat. Hey, look, I've got some pork in my backpack.
New choice.
Hey, look, I've got some spaghetti and meatballs in my backpack.
That doesn't seem a good way to store that food.
Hey, I'm an Italian. What can I say? Hey,
New
catch.
choice.
Hey, I'm a Russian. Here you go. In Russia, we eat that out the backpack.
Yes, I know. Backpack spaghetti is a Russian traditional dish.
Yes. Just like Russian bear and tricycle and bike.
Oh. It's a bit spicy, to be honest.
New choice.
Oh, it's so cold. Oh.
Just like my heart when Lee Dan left me for Putin.
New choice.
Just like my heart when Leanne left me for Stalin.
Look, Sergey, I've been meaning to talk to you about the divorce, okay?
Yes.
Corey, new emotional choice.
Sergey, I've been meaning to talk to you about the divorce. How, are you back to dating yet, or?
I am single and ready to mingle, and you look like
Ooh. Would you like to see my banana in my bag?
I prefer the meat, actually, if you know what I mean.
The fuck stupid banana.
Ah! No! Why would you throw that at me?
New choice.
Oh, thank you for throwing your banana at me.
Please. So nobody eats banana like my wife did.
New choice.
No one eats banana like my son, Larry the Cable Guy, did.
Oh. Well, I can eat one. Do you want to watch?
I like to look away after the injury to my eyes in the war.
New physical choice, Donovan.
I like to go on top of this building and look down.
Sergey, no, don't jump.
There's a bunch of mattresses on the floor. I will be okay.
That's oddly convenient.
New choice.
That makes all the sense. Of course there is. We work in a slaughterhouse. Why wouldn't there be mattresses outside?
You know what? It's okay. I don't want to... Let me move this table out of the way.
Okay, I'm going to eat this banana.
Okay, I have some shrimp on the Barbie outside.
This slaughterhouse has a lot of places. There's a barbecue.
New choice.
This is a pretty small slaughterhouse, so I'm surprised that we have room for a barbecue.
Yes, toilet is in corner.
New choice.
Yes. Tanning salon is in corner.
That's how we say so tanned all year round.
And scene. Well done. Lovely stuff, guys. So we're going to do another one of these, this time with Samuel O. George and Ruth Mook Curtis. There's no Mook in there. I just felt like I needed to add something. Right, so you're going to do another one. Audience, I've asked you for suggestions now of unlikely names for professional wrestlers. Unlikely names for professional wrestlers. So that will be our next game. But for now, a place of work. You guys work in a hospital morgue. You work in the hospital morgue. And here you go.
There's another one here for you.
I was wondering when that new one was coming in. Here we go. Let's bring it over here.
Bit whiffy, this one.
New choice.
Beautiful look to this one.
Oh, that's good. I like it when they look good. I don't like the mangled ones. They're all a bit, they turn my stomach a bit.
Yeah, this one absolutely looks perfect.
New choice.
Oh, that's good.
This one looks like they died badly.
But they still look pretty even after a bad death.
I know. It's extraordinary, isn't it?
Very, very impressive.
She's even smiling, you see.
Oh, I love it when they're smiling.
New choice.
Oh, I hate it when they're smiling. Even though I like it when they're pretty, their smiles really put me off. Let's put her in the drawer.
Yeah, it's not right when they're dead, is it? Go on, in she goes.
Wait.
New physical choice, Sam.
Shut her away.
New physical choice.
Oh, there we go. Shut her away.
Yeah, all right. Careful, because you're making the other drawers open now.
Oh, you know what they say, when one drawer closes, another door opens, you know?
It's just like that round here, isn't it? We're getting so many, aren't we?
Oh no, I think we're almost at full capacity, if I'm honest with you.
What do we do if another one comes in?
Just burn them.
New choice.
Oh,
we'll just have to eat it.
yeah, okay. Sounds good to me. I'm a bit peckish, actually.
Yeah, well, we're next door to that slaughterhouse with a barbecue, aren't we? So we could just chuck it on there.
Perfect. Love it. Bit worried about the guy who keeps jumping off the roof, though.
New choice.
Bit puzzled why they have mattresses outside.
Well, it's because that guy keeps jumping off the roof, isn't it?
He stopped doing that, you know.
Well, he asked for a trampoline, you see, and when he didn't get what he wanted, he just gave up, I suppose.
Sam, new spiritual choice.
Well, you know, when you don't get what you want, sometimes you just have to give up.
Yeah. And I'm a bit worried about how you're communing with our clients, shall I call them?
What What do you mean communing? What? Do you think I'm having a tea party with them or something? You're a silly.
It's like you're having a prayer meeting or something with them.
New choice.
Oh,
No, it's like you're having a party with them.
well, yeah, you know, everyone loves a party hat, don't they? Makes
Yeah,
it
but
sort of unrealistic anyway.
Yeah, I think so. But you know those blower things. You do realise they can't actually blow them.
Ruth, new emotional choice.
You know what though? Putting those blowers in their mouths. It's brilliant.
Yeah, you pop them in when they're lying down. You jump on their stomach and they go.
I love it. Oh, you got to laugh, haven't you? Because in this job, it's a bit deathly otherwise.
Well, I know. Do you know what's even funnier though?
What's that then?
Well, sometimes if you jump on the wrong part of the belly, something else shoots out the other end.
New choice.
Well, if you jump on it right, then sometimes you can split them straight down the middle.
New choice.
Sometimes if you jump on them right, they bounce back up over your head.
New choice.
I don't bother jumping on him if I'm honest with you. I get a bit bored of it.
New choice.
I love jumping on them, but it does make the stomach turn a little bit. I get a bit sick.
New choice.
Oh, you know, these dead people. Jump on them, don't jump on them. You do you, boo.
And scene. Well done, well done. I wanted to see how far I could push you before you broke. Right, excellent stuff. So, audience, next up, we are going to play a game of Wrestlers. We're going to play the game known as Wrestlers. The way this works is each of our performers are going to be assigned a stage name, an unlikely stage name for a professional wrestler, and based on that name they will create their persona going by the characteristics, and then they're going to talk some smack about why they're going to defeat their opponent. And we'll do this in twos. So first of all, we are going to have Donovan and Ruth. Donovan and Ruth, you can talk some smack. And let's have a look for wrestler stage names for you. So Ruth, you are the life coach. Donovan, you are going to be you're going to be the grinding hip devil. You're the grinding hip devil.
That's
right.
just Mick Foley, isn't it?
Could well be. Okay, so I don't even know where my microphone is. Here it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Extreme Improv proudly presents you the main event for this Wednesday night Dynamite show. And we have in one corner the grinding hip devil. And in the other corner, we have the life coach. Let's hear first from the grinding hip devil.
Well, you know, I am the grinding hip devil, and I've got the greatest hips in the entire universe. And my opponent is nothing but a hip squeak pollywalker, in my words. And you see, I'm going to grind so hard on my opponent when they're defeated, they will not be able to get up. So that's the thing. Nobody can defeat me because I've got the devil inside of me. The devil of Georgia. And you, from your other countries across the sea, think you're better than us Americans? Well, I'll tell you what. Shots fired because there's only room for one devil. And it's me, the grinding hip devil. So what are you going to say about that?
Oh, strong words there, but now let's hear from the life coach.
I can defeat any man with any grinding hip. It matters not, because I know the secret to life. And I can make someone's head explode with all the knowledge that I have got about how to live, what to do, and how to go down, because that's what's going to happen to that wrestling hip grinder. You can't grind a life coach down. We always come to the top. Ha!
Okay, so audience, who do you vote for? Please put the votes into the comments. Either the grinding hip devil if you're feeling a bit devilish, or if you want to lay back on the couch and put those feet up, then vote for the life coach. The performers, you can come back, let us know. First of all, Corey, who do you think won the War of Words that time?
Ooh, I think it was the grinding hip devil. For sure.
Okay. Sam, who do you think won that time?
Wow, I feel thoroughly inspired to do better in my life thanks to what Ruth just said there. So I think I'm going to have to give it to the life coach.
Wow, diplomatic. This resolves nothing. Let's go to the comment section and find out what you guys think. So we can see here that we have Donovan says Biddy Wink Wink. Donovan says Sienna. Life coach says Hugh. Janie says Donovan. Andrew says Ruth. Ruth says Jane, so it's 3 all. 3 all in the comments. Let's see if any other votes are coming through. Going once. Donovan says Sophie J. Going twice. Any more coming through? Going 3 times. And the grinding hip devil has it. Well done there, grinding hipster. So, I should have thought of that pun earlier. Right, okay, so now we're going to have another one with Corey and Sam. So let's find some wrestling names for you. Sorry?
Yeah. Just constantly pitting me and Corey against each other.
Oh, it's true. Is this the tiebreaker? Oh, no, it's not. Corey won.
He keeps winning as well. That's the worst thing.
Sorry about this, Sam. Right, okay. Sam, who would you like to go against so you have a chance?
I would like to go on my own, because that is my only chance.
Oh, no, it's not, Sam. Right, okay, so Andrew suggests the character name Samuel O. George, the Animal Steel Frozen. Don't quite understand it. We appreciate that, though, Andrew. So let's have a look. You are going to be... Sam, yes. You are going to be... you are Nigel. You are Nigel, and Corey, you are going to be. What's your name? You are the Overweight Gamer. You are the Overweight Gamer. So, let's grab the mic and. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Extreme Improv presents to you the next matchup here on this Wednesday night extravaganza. We have the Overweight Gamer against Nigel. So, Overweight Gamer, you may begin.
Oh yeah, brother. I've been eating games like you for weeks on end, alright? I'm gonna Xbox your life right out! And then I'm gonna PlayStation with your internal organs before I take a wee on you! Atari, alright?
Okay, that is fighting talk there. But let's hear from Nige.
Oh, yes, well, thank you very much, Sulk Hogan. Why don't you just go and cry in a corner by yourself eating a hot dog or something? Yes, that's right. You come along here playing your games. You're only building muscles in your fingers. I've got muscles in my brains. Bring it on, you big old loser. And then what'll happen is, even if you've got some sort of security code that you think is going to bamboozle me and my big old brain, I've got a universal lanyard. So take that, you silly old fart.
Okay, so that is fighting talk there. So, audience, it is once again voting time. Who do you vote for? I love that your costume is just a lanyard. Right, who do you vote for?
All of my nice shirts are in my wardrobe, which I've covered up because it's a mirror as well.
No, that's cool. Oh, yeah, so it is. I did notice, like, the crack. I noticed your crack, and then... Okay, there we go. So...
That's what they all say, David.
Right, so who do you vote for? Do you vote for Nigel, as portrayed by Samuel O. George, or do you vote for the Overweight Gamer, as played by Corey? Put your votes into the comments section now. So let's bring our other performers back, just so they can give some expert advice. But before we do that, just looking at the time, audience, can we now get some suggestions of well-known characters from fiction and people from history, plus unusual things for them to do? So we need well-known characters from fiction, people from history, plus unusual things for them to do. We'll go on to our finale game shortly. So let's have a look in the comments section. So we've got a vote for Sam. Sienna says Corey on Periscope. Hello there. Biddy Wink Wink on D Live says Corey, putting Corey in the lead. Jane says Nigel, tying things up. Max says Sam. The Overweight Gamer gets another vote, making it once again a tie. Andrew Whittington says Corey took a wee on Sam, but Nigel gets my vote. So Sam, you're still alive. Battlecat says Sam with 2 A's. Another vote for Sam. Then we've got, it says Kroon. They spelt your name, I think, very wrong. But it says Kooning. They mean Corey, either way. Right, so let's just count this very quickly. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 5. Oh, it's a complete tie. It's a tie. We're going to give it 5 more seconds. 5,
Every time.
4, 3,
If you think you can beat
2,
me, you're living a dream, Cass.
1. Okay, it's a tie. We need another tie break between these two guys. And this time, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to prepare this. I'm going to award this to whoever can do the best salsa dance. The best salsa dance. You've got 30 seconds to prepare your act. Whilst they're preparing their acts, I'm just going to remind our audience that we've got lots of other shows coming up in this festival. In fact, I can just show you some of them on the screen. So on the screen, if you see now, you'll see some of the shows we've got coming up, including this weekend. We're going to have all manner of shows. We've got such a full Sunday. We've got the Electric Head. We've got more from Improv Chattanooga with Improv Showdown. We're going to have the Bromantic Duo. We're going to have, gosh, I forget all of what we've got. So we've got stand-up comedy. Guys, if you're a stand-up comic and you want to do some stand-up on one of our showcases, get in touch. We have a couple more spots available. So with that, right, salsa dancer, Corey looks like he is ready. So, Samuel, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so can we start off with Corey? Can you do your best salsa dance for us, please?
Okay.
Oh my god, he's got salsa! He's got salsa! He's eating salsa. Okay. Wow, he has thrown down the gauntlet and he is eating raw salsa. So, Sam, it is your turn.
Camera at the right level.
Oh, hello. Is that a bit of shin I'm seeing there?
Well, I was wearing shorts.
I hope so. Oh my god, Sam, you cocked that
I just
up.
rolled my shorts
Oh,
up.
thank god. Oh, thank god. Right. Okay. Oh dear. Right, so, with that...
Oh, George.
Right, oh George. We just saw your oh George. Right, okay, I think this time... Okay, so Corey, I think you win the moral victory, but Sam, you definitely get the pity vote this time. There you go. Winner at last. You wouldn't have got the pity vote, but when your shorts fell down, we all felt sorry for you. Right, so... I'm joking, man. Right, okay, so we're now going to move on to our finale game, just before we get to our next show this evening. Janie says, Sam is hilarious. So, let's have a look. Audience, give us a few more characters from fiction, people from history. I can use a few that we had earlier if they don't come in quick enough. But first up, we are going to have... Sam and Ruth. Sam and Ruth. You guys will go first. Ruth, you can go specifically first. And you are going to be Mowgli from the Jungle Book. We'd like you to do your best impression of Mowgli from the Jungle Book, performing on the X Factor. You are Mowgli, you are on the X Factor, and here you go.
Well, I've got a great move to have on the X Factor. I want to make you laugh. So you're going to move like me, and then you're going to go, oh, Mowgli. And that's what's going to happen because I from the Jungle Book. And Simon Callow, whoa, Cowell, whatever your name is.
Simon Callow.
Oh, you are gonna laugh at Mowgli, Mowgli, Mowgli. Oh, and that is my act for you.
Okay, thank you so much, Ruth. Ruth, out of interest, have you ever seen The Jungle Book?
Yeah, but I couldn't remember which one Mowgli is.
The child. I think you were going for Baloo the bear there, to be honest.
Well, I was kind of like, couldn't remember whether it was Baloo or whether it was one of the chimpanzees or something.
Oh, King Louie. King Louie.
Oh,
Yeah.
King Louie.
Yeah,
well,
there you go.
Louie, Mowgli, it's all much the same.
Okay,
No idea.
so, Sam, let's find a character for you. You are going to be... Oh, this is an interesting one. You are Mother Nature having an existential crisis. You are Mother Nature. You're having an existential crisis, and here you go.
Oh, what's the point in all I do? All I do is blow winds at people, make it rain, make it sunshine, even bring the snow. But what's the point? Does anyone ever think about me? No, people still drive their cars everywhere. They don't do anything to think about me. That's why in England I like to make it rain so much, rain all the time. But I'm supposed to make the world beautiful. But I'm not doing that. Why am I here? What am I doing? Oh, maybe I should make it rain on myself. Oh no, I'm secretly a witch. Oh no, I'm melting.
Okay, and well done. So, audience, it is now voting time. Who do you vote for there? Do you vote for Simon Callow's friend, Mowgli? Or do you vote for Mother Nature? So, let's have a look to the comments section. First of all, Donovan, who would you vote for there?
Well, I would have to vote for Ruth.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Corey, who would you vote for?
It's a pity vote, but I gotta give it to Sam.
Okay. That is his middle
friends again,
name.
Corey.
Oh, no, sorry, that's O. Right, okay. So, let's have a look. Sam is running away with this. Hugh says, is Simon Callow's stunt double? Hugh also says, Mother Nature blew me away. So, there you go.
I'm glad you finished that with away.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want everyone knowing what I do for votes.
I always finish it with one way or another. Right, okay, so... Max says Sam, and Sam, you have gone through. Well done there. So, next up, we're going to have a fatal three-way. And so there will be myself, there will be Donovan, and there will be Corey. Audience, we're going to still need a couple more characters. I think we've got some, but put some through anyway. First of all, from our fellow performers, can I have a suggestion of a character for me?
King Louie.
King Louie, okay. Doing what?
Making a prawn cocktail.
Okay. So I am King Louie. I am making a prawn cocktail. And here I go.
Hey, why don't you, come in here to my temple? I am King Louie, and, I've got this prawn cocktail for my guests, such as you. Now, this is a party where you put your keys into the basket and I cover you with seafood sauce because I'm the king of the swingers soul, the jungle VIP. I reached the top and I gotta stop and that's what's bothering me. Oh, shooby-doo, doopy-doo, I wanna be like you, doopy-doo. I wanna talk like you, walk like you, shooby-doo. Do you want some seafood sauce? And there we go. That's me. So, have you got seafood sauce as well?
just eating the salsa.
Still eat. Oh my god, that stuff is addictive. So, okay, that was me doing Christopher Walken's version of King Louis. So, in case you wondered why it wasn't like the good version. Okay, next up, let's find a character for you, Corey. You are going to be... you're going to be the Mad Hatter having a coffee party. You are the Mad Hatter. Oh, I was hoping it was the salsa again. Right, you're the Mad Hatter having a coffee party. And here you go.
Oh, hey, it's me, the Mad Hatter. Oh, my goodness. Wow. I've had too much coffee, some would say, but I wouldn't agree because I love coffee. I love all types of coffee. I like regular coffee. I like lattes. Can I fix you a frappuccino? What about a caramel macchiato? And guess what, Steven? It almost is pumpkin spice latte. Oh, my goodness. We've got them all. Oh, my goodness. Did I mention I also did a little bit of cocaine? Okay, we're all fine here. Anyways, enjoy the coffee.
Okay, excellent. I can't believe you actually had a top hat within reach. So, lastly then for this round, Donovan, let's find a character for you. You are going to... Oh, okay, this will be a good one for you. You are Nature Boy Ric Flair riding Space Mountain. You are Nature Boy Ric Flair. You are riding Space Mountain. And here you go.
Woo! Let me tell you something. It's me, the wheelin' dealin', kiss stealin', jet flying, wheelin' dealin', kiss stealin'. I got a daughter who's a 16-time world champion. Woo! I tell you what, I got Bugatti and Gucci and all that stuff, and I'm riding Space Mountain. But Space Mountain is a metaphor for something else. You see, when you ride Space Mountain, you ride all night long. It doesn't matter how long, because I last all night long, and you're gonna ride all night long. So when you ride with me, we go up and we go up, and it's a big mountain. It's a big 16-time, well, technically 22-time world champion mountain. And when you ride, let me tell you something. You are gonna feel the sweat, because Ric Flair is gonna put you into figure 4 leg lock and make you tap out all night long. Now let me tell you something. I survived COVID-19. I am the man. I am the legend. Ric Flair. Woo! Get on my Space Mountain and call me Hulk Hogan. Oh, screw Hulk Hogan. I could beat Hulk Hogan. I could break his neck if I had to.
Okay! Woo! Okay, so who do we vote for there, guys? Do you vote for the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, in which case vote for Donovan? Do you vote for the Hatter who is mad, in which case vote for Corey? Or do you vote for King Louis, in which case vote for David? Let's go over to Ruth. Who do you vote for?
Oh, that is so hard. But I think it's the Mad Hatter for me. I think, you know, that it was a hat.
He had a prop, you know, and he has the salsa, and he's still eating it.
Yeah.
So, next up, Sam, who do you vote for?
You say he's still eating it. It looks like he's just spooning away at the air that's left in the jar. I'm pretty sure that's empty now. Oh, there is some left in there. It's difficult because you went with modern with King Louis. Corey went old school Mad Hatter, and then obviously Ric Flair is timeless.
True.
I think I've just about got to edge it to Ric Flair.
Woo! Okay, let's go over to the comments. So, we've got a vote. Biddy Wink Wink says David. Sophie J says David. Max says David. Jane says Corey. Hugh says Mad Hatter for me. Andrew says Corey, tying things up. Let's see, any other votes coming through? Any other votes? It's all of a tie. We're going to give it 5 more seconds, guys. Corey can't be in a 4th tie here, guys. Vote for David. No, I'm joking. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we need a tiebreaker. Sam, you've been in the other half of this. Can you set us a tiebreaker?
I would like to see something that represents happiness.
Okay.
So I'll do the plug. I'll do like the vamp for 30 seconds while you
go
do
for
that.
it. Go for it.
So make sure that you keep checking out the Extreme Improv Fest. Well, I can do a better David impression than that. Extreme. make sure you keep watching the XStreamed festival going on for the rest of this week. Coming up straight after this show is the Improv Chattanooga with a few special guests, so make sure you check that out. Also, I don't know if I've mentioned that maybe a million times over the last week, but I've written a book. It's known as the XStreamed Improv Book of Improv Games. There it is. Yes, it's fantastic. There's games like Single Syllable Showdown, where you can say words like hi, but you cannot say hello. You can say Dave, but you cannot say David. That is a reference to a live stage show, the things we do on stage. They're brilliant. You should come along and see us when we're allowed to do it safely, of course, that is. I think that's 30 seconds. It looks like both of our competitors are ready. I'll go back to my normal voice now because I'm starting to annoy myself with that terrible impression.
I do not sound like that, Sam. I do not.
So let's start with David. What have you got for the happiness?
I have my girlfriend Rachel. So this represents happiness because, like, Rachel is to me, she's in my heart. She makes the blood pump. Wait, this is going to go the wrong direction. But she gives me she gives me lots of happiness. So, mwah.
What a suck up. Corey, what have you got for us, please?
I have children's happiness, which is a puppet! It's so cute! It reminds me of childhood! And I also have a picture of my girlfriend right here.
Oh, wow. I said happiness, not sexiness. Jesus. Oh, man. Okay, so we've got David and I will add his lovely girlfriend. I've met her a few times. She's a very nice lady. I love Rachel as well. Not in the same way, obviously. That would be weird. We have all held hands down the street, though, haven't we, though? That was quite fun.
That was quite fun. We had a conversation about that afterwards. I'm joking.
Donovan, have you got any favourite there?
I mean, I'm newly in a relationship,
Oh,
but...
hang on. Guys, I've just realised we're running over time. Sam, pick a winner.
Oh.
Pick a winner.
Corey, you win.
Okay, so, just because we're going to have to do it, and otherwise Diz and the Improv Chattanooga guys are going to kill me, I'm going to say, for the first time ever, maybe the second time, it is a tie. Corey and Sam, you actually are in a tie together because of the timing of things. I'm so sorry, Diz. So very quickly, so literally, do you have any handles on social media, Donovan?
Donovan TPS. I'll put it in the chat.
Excellent. Corey, do you have any?
Yeah, at Good News Comedy, baby.
Amazing. Sam?
Yes, at Samuel O. George.
Oh, George. And last but not least, Ruth.
At Ruth Curtis Acts.
At Ruth Curtis Acts. So I'm going to say a big thank you and also an apology that I let time somehow slip away from me there. But I'm going to let you guys go now because we're about to have Improv Chattanooga and their show, The Secret History of the World. This will be with you within the next minute. I'm just going to get the stream up and running on it. So watch out for that. And thank you so much, Donovan, Corey, Ruth, and Sam. Bye for now, guys. Bye for now. Okay, so audience, we're about to come to this next show. You'll see a holding screen just for a second whilst I get things set up. So... Okay, so audience, we're about to go to Improv Chattanooga. You can probably hear them, and I'll just leave it to you guys. Hopefully you're ready to start. This is Improv Chattanooga's The Secret History of the World.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Secret History of the World from Improv Chattanooga as part of the XStreamed Improv World Championship Festival or whatever the heck we're calling it these days. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do that. Sorry about that. So what we're going to be doing here tonight is we're going to be showing you guys some photos that have been sent in to us, and then our crack team of improvisers from all around the world are going to be making up scenes based on those photos and words that you give to us. Now, when we show you a photo, I want you to put one word into the chat of whatever service that you're watching us on, okay? We should be on Twitch and a bunch of other stuff, and I think we're also streaming now on the Extreme Improv channels. So welcome, Extreme Improv viewers. Let's go around the world there and see who's who. Introduce yourselves. JJ.
Hi, I'm JJ. I'm an improviser from sunny London. It's been very hot for the past couple of weeks, although it has rained all day. And it is 10 p.m. London time.
There we go. Danny.
Hello, I'm Danny. I am from the Portsmouth Improv experience in England, in the United Kingdom. But we also use London time, so it is also 10 p.m. over here.
Hannah.
Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm from Liverpool. And I am part of Boss Birds Improv, based in Liverpool.
All right, Dave Green.
Hello, yes, I am Dave Green. I'm in Southend-on-Sea in Essex, and I'm representing the Laughter Academy.
All right, Beth.
Hi, I'm Beth. I'm in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and part of Improv Chattanooga.
Elkie.
I'm originally from New York, but I've been traveling around. Right now I'm in North Carolina in a parking lot.
And finally, David.
Hi, I'm David. I'm part of Improv Chattanooga, formerly from Mississippi. I don't know how I got here either.
Nobody knows. And I'm Diz. I'm your secret master of ceremonies. I'm here with Improv Chattanooga as well. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have our first picture. Now, I need to. Oh, and there's someone else joining us. The Secret Masters have allowed Ellie to join us. Ellie, come on in. Let's see here. Hopefully she'll pop in any second. There she is. Hey, Ellie.
Hey, Ellie.
All right, Ellie, where are you playing at today, and who are you with normally?
Where am I and who am I with?
Yeah.
I am in Basildon, Essex. I've just come back from Southend, and there was a very worryingly potentially drunk, potentially very ill man outside my flat. So I've run in. I didn't know what to do, which is why I'm late. So I'm very sorry. But I think someone else is dealing with him. So I just felt that moment of like I didn't know what to do. So this is why I'm late. Yeah. I live with my partner here, but I'm on my own right now.
All right.
I'm very hot.
I'm sorry about that.
People.
I understand it's like 30 degrees Celsius over there. Is that correct?
Not anymore. It's gone right down. Right down now.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. All right. So what we're going to do here is we're going to show you the first photograph, and let me get that photo on the screen. So now, improvisers, it's going to take me a second to get you to see this photograph, but I'm going to let the audience take a look at this, and let me show this to my improvisers real quick. All right. Can you guys see that?
Kind of.
All right, audience, what I would like you to do is I would like you to put a word in the chat of whatever service you're looking at that this photo makes you think. Okay?
It must have been Thriller's Century.
Okay.
Right?
Just need a word. Yeah, actors, feel free to talk about the photo yourself.
It looks like they're doing the Thriller dance.
The inspiration.
Okay, we've got somebody here that said Thriller. That's good. Let's see here.
All right, our cameras can only take up to 3 feet of height in pictures, so you're going to have to bend real funny.
That's fine, I'm flexible.
Quite an unusual shot for the period, because they're normally very boring, straight-on shots. So that's quite an exciting.
Okay.
I think the only word that comes to my mind is chiropractor.
All right, that's fair. All right, so let me get back to me.
They put the cool in scoliosis.
And all right, so actors, the words we have are thriller, dashing, angles, and I've got Monster Mash here. and time warp. So let's all drop out our cameras. And ladies and gentlemen, here. Oh, why is that doing that? Who knows? All right, here we go.
You ready for the math competition, bro?
I'm like stretching my fingers right now. Hold on. Oh, yeah.
Getting my derivatives in check.
Oh, I don't even know what that means. I didn't study. I'm going to fail so hard.
Yeah, bro. Even better, it's on an international level. You're going to fail on an international level.
Oh, it's going to be so embarrassing. Oh, we doing that still? All right.
Yeah. All right. So, hey, after this, you want to get a piece of pie? I was just testing you, bro. Pi is a unit of... Anyways. All right.
What?
Okay. I didn't want to do this, but America doesn't want you to embarrass us. So...
Oh, I don't think we can do anything about that.
Oh, but wait. This earpiece right here.
Yes.
That is connected directly to the entire math department at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, bro.
Let's cut to that. The math department at the Massachusetts, whatever he said. I can't find it anywhere. Oh my gosh. This whole math department is gonna fall apart.
No.
Find where's
What exactly are you looking for?
the piece that it connects the whole math department together?
It's gone?
Yes, there was a student here earlier. He looked a little suspicious. I should have been more cautious around him, but now I feel like it's going to come to an end. This math department is going to crumble if we don't find that piece.
Wait a minute. One of the students wanted to take the piece for the competition. I bet it was Jones. I bet Jones took it.
Oh, Jones! Darn Jones! Oh, man. You know what? Do you have a piece of gum?
I do.
A chewed piece?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I was going to take the one from your mouth.
No, take
I prefer
that.
a chewed piece.
Take it.
All right, here we go. This'll be a minor substitution. All right there.
A patch.
That's what a substitution means, minor. Yeah. All right. So right now, the math department is cool.
Meanwhile, in the English math team meeting, well, chaps, we're over here in America, and we've got to say the word math rather than maths. I think that's going to be quite hard for us.
God's sake, why can't they speak the Queen's English over here?
I have no idea, Gerald. Absolutely none.
Saying math now.
Yes, you have to say math.
For math.
Practicing this,
Math,
not
yes.
maths or mathematics, which obviously is the true Greek word, as we.
Greeks. We cut back in time to the Greeks deciding what the true word for maths was. Hey, Matthew. Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing very, very well, Ptolemy.
I hear you have come up with a word for all these numbers and the symbols that you put together to figure out how fast the water flows and stuff like that.
Yes, I do. Okay, so since I'm Matthew and I invented numbers, I'm going to name it after myself. I'm going to call it arithmetic.
It's too long.
Okay, fine. We'll just call it math.
It's still too long. Let's shorten it to maths. Just maths. And that way, when
boys, you want souvlaki, you want moussaka, you want palmates, what you want? Come on, I got everything.
I'll take the souvlaki, please.
Okay, one souvlaki for you. And for you, sir.
I'll have the same thing.
Souvlaki for you. Okay, see you later. Know what I mean?
I like how he didn't charge us for these.
It's it's paradise. It's Athens in the early days before the economic collapse. The first one of many.
Cut back to the original scene.
So, it's in your ear firmly now, right?
It doesn't fit.
Oh, man. Okay, hang on. I'm going to see if I can break into the British math team's department.
Okay.
And steal their math earpiece thingy.
Wait. Doesn't it have an S on the end of it?
Yeah, it does, but we can patch that out.
Okay, gum, right?
Yeah, we can just use gum to cover the S. You know, that's the American way.
Okay, cool.
Meanwhile, back in the British maths team meeting. So I think we've got a new member coming along. I've not met him. His name's George.
Right.
Do either of you two know George?
Not familiar, no. Is he the one with the straggly facial apparatus?
Well, yes. I think they call it a board. I don't know, something hairy face.
Is it a beard?
Yard.
Beyond.
Beyond.
He's coming along and he's going to have a chat to us about the kind of strategy, rules, regulation of how we get this maths. This math competition.
Did I hear somebody say
George.
strategies involving math?
Yes, George. So, how are you doing, my old fellow?
Oh, very well, very well. The Americans think I'm part of them.
Oh, I see. He's our man on the inside, is he?
I tell you,
wait
I like
a moment,
that.
gentlemen
Yes.
and lady.
Yes.
I have stolen MIT's little math trinket. I gave the Americans a piece of gum.
MIT, is that like Cambridge but kind of cheaper? What is that?
Oh yeah, it's the Cambridge Institute. Well, it's the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. You know the Americans have.
We cut to MIT trying to decide on their slogan years ago. So, what
this
are we?
Is it?
Huh?
This is it. No.
This is it. That's not a slogan for MIT. A good slogan.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Come on, nobody's gonna want to get an education.
Oh! MIT, we've got the meat.
No, it's not.
I don't think we
Dan,
have
what do you got?
time in our schedule. I'm just taking the minutes for our meeting so we can come up with an agenda for the president.
That's perfect. I'm just taking the minute.
Excuse me, sir. I've been doodling for our little logo, a little pictorial thing, and I think this has got to be it.
Oh.
You see, we sort of like it's kind of like we're trying to say that we're out of this world, you know, and all.
Come on, people.
I'll go back. I'll try again.
Look. Our competition is going to be Oxford. That's pretty much it. We gotta differentiate ourselves from Oxford here in America. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So. We dropped the S.
Yes.
On maths.
We drop the S.
MIT. We drop the S. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any other suggestions that I can add to the diary?
Yeah. We need to get some nuclear physicists in here.
Yeah. Would you see if you could order us some souvlaki as well?
Yeah. Get some souvlakis too.
Yeah.
That Greek place down the road.
Any sort of dietary needs? Any vegetarians here?
It's got to be kosher.
Oh, I'm gluten free.
Gluten free.
Yeah.
I understand you, sir. You have some allergies.
Yeah, I'm allergic to honey, anchovies, and hair.
So did we come up with a solution?
Yeah.
Are we there?
MIT. We dropped the S.
And we dropped the S.
Drop the S.
Like the mic.
Yeah, but the S.
But it's an S. So instead of maths, it's math.
We cut now to the actual math competition when the British champion and the American champion meet.
All right, Ainsley, you've got this. You've got this. All right. Just remember what we said in the meeting. Just make sure that you beat the bloody American. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna beat the boss.
Absolutely. I'm going to do the mole thing, so I believe
Ah! My opponent is here.
Oh, hey, how's that?
Adam, how are you?
Hello.
What? Oh.
Hi.
How are you,
Oh.
madam? This
We're
fine
being
day.
British. We're being polite. Yeah.
Oh.
Come in peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats, take out your booklets, and prepare for the first question.
Okay.
Right.
The first question is as follows. Please differentiate the following equation and find the area under the curve for the problem number A2 in your booklet. You have 30 seconds. No calculators. And begin.
Okay, it's pi plus 2.
You there, the American with the blue hair. No
What?
nothing on your neighbor's paper.
Oh no, I wasn't. I'm just like stretching.
You got a cigar, Gerald.
15 seconds remain.
Pi plus 2. Oh god, it's so slow.
Time. Everyone, turn in your booklets. That is the end of the math competition.
Right.
Those of you that got the correct answer will be allowed to live.
What?
Yes, obviously, this happens every year. People don't read the fine print in the math competition agreement. This is a math competition to the death.
Dude, is that what it meant when my sister said I should go as tribute?
And scene. All right. Thank you very much. I enjoyed that. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is our next picture. Let me get to that. So there's our old picture, and here's our next one. And actors, let me get that on screen for you.
Yeah. Oh my word!
Oh wow. Is that an elephant?
It is.
It is.
Nice.
I think, and I may be wrong, I think that's ganache.
Oh.
That's it. There we go.
Oh, there we go. You can see it, but there we go.
Oh, that's.
Oh wow!
Is it ganache or is it?
Look at the
Is it in India? There's
All
ballerina.
right, ladies and gentlemen, please put a word that this makes you think of in the chat. And we
if that were real, or if that elephant were real, they would be awfully cavalier about having a gigantic elephant that close to them.
Well, they're British, so
Seriously out of proportion, I would say.
We're talking more mammoth size, aren't we? So I would say
that's true.
But it has got the husks as well.
All right, let's see. We
And
got
then
some
there's a
words coming
ballet
through.
happening. There's a ballet happening.
I don't know if that's in England. That could be in America. It's kind of an interesting. You look at the architecture. Or even in France. Could be France.
Best barbecue ever.
Well,
Wait, are they cooking the elephant? Because
Anyone fancy any Nelly on their bun?
Yeah, I like a bit of elephant.
All right, we've got some words. Have you guys? Oh, that's a good one from Hugh Janus over on YouTube.
Oh, welcome, Hugh.
Thank you, Hugh. It's good to have you. I'm glad you joined us. Let's see here. Okay, so we've got the words giantess, sacrifice, apocalypse. That's from Nina Jervis. Nativity. Let's see here. Holiday. Dumbozilla. That's an interesting one.
That's quite good.
And let's see here. Let me switch part of that back. And let's see. King Kong. So basically a bunch of words that mean largeness. So here we go with our second scene on this second picture for History of the World.
Bernard, you need to have a look at this.
Right, Derek.
I'm not exactly sure how this is happening, but there seems to be a major anomaly at the zoo. There's
What is happening?
Okay, so remember when we took those medication, the medication for the animals, you know, that to help them in their growth spurts.
Royal Society of Vets came along and said you have to do the medication. Yeah, sure.
They've gone to the wrong animals.
What do you mean the wrong animals? How can they go to the wrong animals? All marked up.
I don't know how they've gone to the wrong animals. Just got the readout here. Always telling me is that the animals has been it's supposed to go to the smaller the capuchin the capuchin monkeys. It's supposed to get them a little bit bigger and a bit more fully grown. Yeah. It's gone into the elephant's peanuts.
The elephant's
peanuts.
Oh, peanuts! Thank God for that.
Yes.
I thought you said
peanuts.
Else. Peanuts. No. It's okay. No. I was more worried than you can imagine.
Peanuts seller. Anybody for some peanuts?
If any of those elephants eat those peanuts, there's going to be serious ramifications here.
No, serious. There are going to be some serious growth ramifications.
Oh, madam, would you like to buy some peanuts to feed the elephants with?
Come here, young lady. I'll buy all the peanuts.
All the peanuts? Why would you?
I'm very hungry and I have a family of 27.
I want to feed the elephant.
Okay, young lady, you can feed.
Well, why don't you feed them these lovely little healthy snacks? These sort of like these sort of they look like peanuts, but they're actually
No, you're only allowed to feed them peanuts. Okay,
I want
certified.
peanuts.
Freeze! Cut to the elephant cage. Man, I'm feeling mighty powerful. Look at the size of my penis. This is great.
Honey,
guys.
Honey, come here and look at these elephants.
What is it,
Gerald?
What did you say? Look at the Oh my God, his penis is huge.
Don't say penis. We're in public, dear.
Oh.
Hey, Gerald, I think the people are admiring my penis.
What's not to admire, man? That's the greatest thing I've ever seen.
My dreams have come true.
Darling, I'm not being funny or anything, darling, but whatever they're having, I think, maybe you should invest.
Come on.
Hey, Gerald.
I do okay.
Gerald. Yeah. Let's step on them.
Oh my God.
We're not supposed to do that.
But who's gonna tell us not to? We're bigger than everybody. And look at our penises. Swing, 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 swing.
We cut now to the Situation Room where a bunch of world leaders are meeting.
All I know is you British people need to get your elephants under control.
And what if we refuse?
Listen, Ivan, I don't want to have to come over there with the full might and force of America and kick your asses, all right? You get your elephants back down to normal size and stop stomping on American tourists.
You fool. I serve only Soviet Russia.
Hey now, as the neutral party here,
I just wanted to say that Canada is more than willing to lend any resources necessary to quell the rise of the gigantic elephant.
Elephant, say it. What is wrong? You can't say
Sorry,
the ooh sound?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
second that, state like Canada, Scotland is 100% committed to looking after those elephants. We'll give them everything they need in order to survive and have a great life.
Right on, Scott.
I've broken into your feed. We have already weaponized these elephants, and we are going to use them all over the world.
Mother, what are you doing in my broadcast?
Who the hell is that, Ivan?
I've told you 100 times. These are my friends I am trying to interrogate and catch up with.
Hello, Mrs. Varalski.
Was that your mom, Ivan? Hi.
Hello, dear. Hello. I believe I've forgotten to take my medications again.
Oh yeah.
She does this to me all the time.
What are we gonna do about these big ass elephants and their gigantic units?
Listen to you lot. It's always our fault, isn't it? It's always bloody England's fault. So you're listening to the Americans, Canadians, Russians, and Scots all going off on one and saying, "Oh, England did this, England did that." Just because it happened here does not mean it was actually our fault. All right, just stomped on some American tourists. Should have been over here anyway.
Celine Dion was our fault. If that helps you feel better.
No, don't be getting started on Celine Dion. Look, we're doing everything in our power to actually do it. We've got a lot going on over here at the moment, if you didn't know. All right?
Please. Cut to the elephants on the street. Hey, man, look, there's a McDonald's. I've always wanted to go.
Dude, I don't think this is okay. We're not supposed to be doing this.
Come on. Oh. Come on. Let's go.
The law can't take your
order.
Can he take your order?
Can I get ice cream?
Ice cream machine's broke.
No, we do ice cream.
Ice cream machine's broke, man. It's been broke all day.
No.
Smash!
Ah!
And seed.
Huge penis.
And seed.
Those elephants had 2 trunks.
Oh.
Well,
I don't think I got any peanuts. I wasn't raging.
That's okay.
Take some
All
peanuts.
right.
You didn't eat peanuts, baby.
An elephant wants to, it can rage without peanut.
All right. Let's look at our next photograph, audience. Here we go. Let me get you pulled up there. Show the photograph. And there's our next photograph. And let me show that to my actors. Oh, I wish Zoom didn't suck so much. Okay. There we go, actors. And still spotlighted. Can you guys see that?
No.
Babylonian-esque.
Oh, it's me on a good day.
Looks like the cover of a Twilight novel.
All right, so let's have some words, audience. What does this picture put you in the mind of? So let's have
Playboy has changed a lot since the 20s.
Okay, I like that. That was good.
Well, like in the ethereal sort of blood clot things that seem to be appearing there as well. Little blots of
Is she
blood.
pregnant? Who knows? Could be.
Pregnant? She could be, I guess.
Anything.
So, all right, what do we got here? We've got royalty. We've got ghosting. Joe Ross says royalty. Alan Ronald says chessing, whatever the hell that is. Barry Carroll says ghosting.
Chess piece. Queen.
Chess piece. Oh, okay. Brandon King says checkmate. Statuesque from Hugh Janus. And divine
buttholes.
Samuel O. George says divine. I believe we're required by law to say George. Since we're on the extreme channels. All right, so let me get back from my myself off there, and we'll go back to the stage. And here we got checkmate, hunting, chessing, royalty, ghosting, divine, statuesque, regal, chaos. No, that was for the last one. Okay, so here we go.
So, at the meeting of Andrew Lloyd Webber and as many actors as want to play and production team of the possible musical of Chess. Hello, everyone. Okay, who's here? Johnny. Hi, Johnny. How are you?
Hi, Mr. Webber.
Hey, Cynthia. How are you, darling? You right?
I'm fine. You know, the accident during that last production of Cats wasn't too bad.
No. You'll be fine. Yeah, but you'll purr along fine. Yeah. Yes, Alison. Yes.
Can I just say we hurry up? I'm not having a very good day. I went on a date.
No. Okay, Alison.
I went on a date last night. And he ghosted me. Okay, so like I'm just not feeling it.
No, that's cool, Alison, and we'll obviously take.
Can we just get to the number? The royalty number, please.
Yeah. No, sure. Okay. Right. Well, look, we're all here to look at how we make a game of chess into a musical. So, any ideas, anyone?
We could all dress as cats and play chess.
I think that's been done. Like it's probably copyrighted.
No. We can't do the cats one again. I think I've done that 4 times already.
But I'm so flexible.
Mr. Webber?
No, you're great. You're wonderful.
Mr. Webber?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, what if we hire non-union actors and we use real weapons and we actually kill them during the show, like pawns and stuff? They're non-union. It wouldn't, nobody would really notice.
Well, I know, but equity's
not bad
on my back at the moment. It's a great idea. I love it, and I support it with my, whole heart. But I think I might have to park that one for the minute. Yeah. Any others?
Why don't we have like a load of black people and a load of white people? Is that allowed?
Well, I don't know. I think it could get people's backs up.
Wait, it depends. Are they union or non-union?
Well, I mean, obviously, the white people will be union. I don't know about the others, but I just think it's kind of divided. I don't know. I don't think we want to go down black and white lines, people. Come on! This is a musical. This is about raising the spirit through song and passion.
I have a great idea. So in the story, there's this guy, and he lives in the theater, like in the basement, and he has like this half mask. And then we like all dress like cats and sing opera.
I like it.
Oh yeah, and he could wear a multicolored coat as well.
Love it. Mask, multicolored. How does it link to chess, though? I mean, I just want to put it all together,
we could have like a chessboard projected in the background.
Okay.
We cut now to Stephen Sondheim's office, where he's attempting to write a musical on checkers. Right, so we already know that Lloyd Webber is working on his damn chess musical. We need something more universal than that. So, I'm going to turn my back, and I'm going to see if you can guess what it is I'm thinking of. 1, 2, 3, go!
Tetris.
Monopoly?
Checkers!
Checkers?
We do a musical on checkers.
Okay.
No bloody opera. No singing about, the nuclear war or one night in Bangkok. No. Just a simple game of checkers between two equals.
Okay, Mr. Sondheim, that's,
Who murder and then feed people to other people. That's what I think.
Mr. Sondheim, have you any song titles in mind for this?
Oh, yes, I've got a few titles in mind.
Okay.
Checkers, the musical.
Okay, that's
That's working title,
Okay, so one of the songs is called Checkers the Musical. Okay.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm late. I was stuck in a car and it was just awful.
Murder her!
Hey. What?
You've been given direct orders by Stephen Sondheim to murder her.
Oh, is this about your musical?
Gonna murder her.
Mr. Sondheim, is that another one of the titles?
My name is not Alison, and I am not from Andrew Lloyd Webber's office. Hi, everybody. I'm new. I'm the intern.
Nobody respects genius anymore. In my day, if Rogers and Hammerstein had asked you to murder somebody, you damn well murdered them.
Well, I was confused, Mr. Sondheim. I thought that was another song title. I do apologize. Sorry, young lady.
The moment has passed. Never mind.
So I'm the intern, and I just came to find out all the new ideas.
Do you have a
Oh
name?
my god,
Name
guys! Moment of genius. The little light bulb just went off.
Oh yes.
New girl, are you non-union? Because if you're not, guys, we could just kill her off.
Oh, okay. So I need to know all the ideas, not to feed them back to Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Well,
Freeze.
you don't need to know. You're just
We
gonna
cut
die.
to we cut to opening night of Checkers.
Okay, Stephen, the press are all here. They're all cannot wait for this opening night. I can't wait for the first note to strike. It's going to be amazing.
Mr. Sondheim, I'm so glad that you hired me. I'm really, really thrilled to be part of the production. I'm so glad to be playing the red pieces. You know, my father, when I was a little boy, he taught me how to play checkers, and he would always cheat. And it really kind of scarred me, you know, as a child. But I feel like I've really worked through some stuff as part of the rehearsal process here. And
Yes, excellent. Do you have on the piece and the muzzle so that you can't talk during the production?
I do. I respect your choice, not letting me talk during the production, because I know I tend to talk on and on and on and on and on and on, and I really respect that.
Someone muzzle this
How you
man!
had to change the whole script and
I am ready to represent white.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you want me to muzzle him as well?
What? I'm an artist. I'm ready to.
Yes, muzzle him. Muzzle him.
And scene. And scene.
That wasn't
Right.
a very good Stephen Sondheim. I apologize.
No, not a very good Stephen Sondheim.
That's
Not a
the
very
best Sondheim I've ever seen you do.
All right, let's look at our let's look at our next picture. Okay. Let me show this to the actors. Okay.
Bowling.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen in the audience, what does this make you think of?
Oh, wow.
Pinball.
Best ever Hollywood Bowl.
Underdogs.
The Owens Ladies League. How fabulous. 1960-61.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, put some comments in the comments. No, put some words in the comments of what this makes you think of, and we
I
will
think
do
it's
a
rather
scene
wonderful
based on
that their husbands let them play bowling now. I think it's really nice.
Let them play bowling.
All right, so Joe Ross says balls. Al says cult. Let's see what else we've got here. Triumphant underdogs. Oh, I like that. From Samuel O. George. Triumphant underdogs. You know what? Let's just go with triumphant underdogs. I really like that. Let's switch back here. Turn that off. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go with our actors on the stage. Triumphant underdogs. Here we go. I think we're ready. I think we're ready. Ooh, is that?
I hope so. Yeah, my husband doesn't know I borrowed his ball.
Alice, we were supposed to be honest with our husbands about this.
Oh no, if I was honest about this to Bill, I wouldn't be here. It's 1960.
This ball is so heavy, and my wrists are so dainty.
Janice, we've been working on exercises for that. You know, how heavy is that ball? That's an 8-pounder, right? That's the lightest one they make.
Besides, Janice, we said we would only use that as a technique against our opponents. You don't need to do that in front of us. We know you can lick the ball, girl.
It's not a technique. I am dainty.
She is so dainty. Her legs are like little sticks. But I think we've really got a chance, girls. I think we've got a chance. Okay?
When do we start drinking?
Drinking Mai Tais or what's a drink from the 60s?
Beer.
Water? No, that's
We'll drink.
Meanwhile, at the All Ladies Bowling Committee that set the rules. Okay, so what have we got this year, people?
I think we have this new underdog team, which I think they're very brazen. I think we should give them a chance this time.
An underdog team? We don't do underdogs here in the United States of America. We only do overdogs and hot dogs.
The overdogs, they're cheating because they're using 4 holes in their ball instead of
4 holes?
Yeah.
Hey, Geraldine, is that against the rules?
I'll just check the rules.
Check the rules. My God, I've never heard such a thing.
Does
4
that mean
holes.
they have 6 fingers?
What am I looking at? We can't have 4 holes in a ball.
Right here, it says 3 holes.
3 holes.
However, in very small print,
right?
4 holes for an underdog team.
Wow!
Oh my
they
God!
Spotted one of them things that go in between the rules. What? Wait!
Whoever came up with these rules? Were they
Not
trained
me. It was my father or my grandfather or my grandfather's grandfather. One of them.
Freeze.
We cut to his
making up the rules.
grandfather.
Yeah. Hey, Bob.
Yes?
What you got there? Bowling ball?
Yes. And on it, I've inscribed the rules for an all-female bowling league.
That's pretty amazing. Where do you start reading on that?
At the holes, dummy. At the holes.
No need to get agitated, Bob. I'm just asking. It's a circular surface. No real starting or ending point there. Sort of a turn.
You make a fair point, Armando. Yes, perhaps I should have used paper, but when the inspiration strikes, you write on what's close to you.
Well, let me see this.
Of course.
Okay. All right, starting the hole. There are 4 holes on this Bob. There are 4 holes.
Yes. You see, Armando, I consider myself a bit of an underdog. And 4. My 4 is a slightly less lucky number than 3.
Uh-huh. Well, it says here that if you're an underdog, you can have 4 holes. It looks like you just wrote yourself a rule there, Bob.
Yes. I, Robert Duvalier, declare myself an underdog, so that way when I'm victorious in something, it'll look great. But that's not for me, because I'm not a woman's.
Well, I don't know. Here, have your ball back, Bob. I don't know if women's bowling will ever take off. I mean, it's...
Freeze. Go forward in time to the championship match, the final of the league. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, introducing your teams for tonight's Bowling League all-female final. On my right, they are the 4-hole phenoms, the underdogs. And on my left, the favorites and the defending champions, the fearsome female foursome of the 4 horsewomen.
That's right, Bob. We're looking forward to a fantastic final here. Who do you think's going to win?
We're gonna win because we're underdogs.
Right. And we got 4 holes.
4 holes
in our ball.
Let's go over to the action.
Freeze. We cut to the after party.
That's what I've been emceeing for a long time.
I love these parties. They're fantastic.
Do you know who else has got 4 holes?
I know. 2 birds.
Oh my God, men are horrible. Let's kill them.
Men in the
I agree, except for my husband. Don't tell him I'm here.
And scene. We're running out of time.
I would kill them, but my wrists are very dainty.
They are very dainty. Great big hard splits.
How would you fit 4 holes in a bowling ball? Would it be those 4 or would it be those 4?
You know, that's something for a philosopher to work out, Ellie. All right, we got time. We got time for one more. Let me see here.
Involve the thumb, Ellie. Would involve the thumb.
Okay, that's a nice one. Let's do that. Okay, so here, actors, is the last photo.
Oh my. A bridge too far.
Indeed. All right, audience, give us some words for that picture.
No way.
Smile.
Is it going to be a bridge?
Extreme playground.
No way.
Yeah, no way. I've got a harness to go on that.
Drunk engineer.
Drunk engineer. That's good.
Bungee jump.
Drunk engineer.
Kind of reminds me of that scene from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Yes.
Temple of Doom.
Yeah.
Temple of Doom.
Yes.
I'm bridge over the River Kwai without the bridge.
The bridge over the River Kwai.
All right. We got Jumanji. Oh, we've got engineering schmengineering. Someone dissing engineers.
Good Jewish word there. Good Yiddish. Very good.
Okay. All right. So let's see. Let me turn this off. We're going to have to blow through this one, I think. Let's see here. Cancel that. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to come right back and do a scene based on that bridge. And engineer. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. I screwed up.
Myself. This is very weird.
I've screwed up. Hang on. Hopefully I didn't trash the. There we go. All right. Our last scene. Hell, you know what? Let's Elkie and me will start this. Elkie and I? Okay. It's engineering. Here we go. Elkie, you're muted.
Elkie, you're on mute.
I was thinking about this. I didn't know if this was the right time, but I have an idea. I have an idea for a bridge that will be like nothing you've ever seen before. The kids will love it.
Well, let's hear it. What is it? Is it like a theme bridge with elephants or ducks or what?
I'm sorry. I'm terrible at building suspense. I am thinking Laffy Taffy or fruit by the foot. You know the fruit by the foot with the fruit and it's a foot, 3 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I don't know the other equations for that, but 3 feet because we're in America. I am, and it's a bridge made of that.
A bridge made of fruit by the foot. Hey, Janice, get in here.
I think it's important when we figured out that bridge that we do the maths.
Got to do the maths.
Yeah.
Got to do the maths for the bridge.
Maths has never been my forte. It sounds weird with an S.
You know what?
Oh.
Yeah. Francis,
hello, I am a engineer smengineer. What can I do for you today?
I want to green light this young person's idea, and we're going to build a bridge out of fruit by the foot.
First, I would like to know your qualifications.
What is an engineer schmengineer? What more do you want to know?
I would like to know where she went to school.
The School of Life.
We would have also have accepted Schmoxford.
Yeah.
Freeze.
Or MIT.
Freeze. Let's go to the first lesson at engineering schmengineering in where you said this.
Schmoxford.
Schmoxford. Okay, hi there. This is your first lesson in engineering here at Knoxford. Now, what we got today? We got a very small class, actually. What's your name?
Just a quick question. How long do I have to be here before I become an engineer?
Okay, that's not the answer to my question. I asked you a name. What's your name?
No, my name's Igor.
I'm talking to her, Igor. That's careful. I know your name. You've been here before, Igor. You've been here many times.
My name is Pansy.
Okay, Pansy. Now, what you need to know, Pansy, is that you'll be here for as long as it takes for you to learn. Okay? That's how we learn here. That's how we understand these tests. Ask Igor. He's been here very many times.
10 minutes. We've only been here 10 minutes.
Have we passed?
Hey man, I think I'm in the wrong class. I'm looking for computer science.
Engineering and
computer
Oh,
science.
this guy sounds cool. Can he teach us instead of you? Because you're so boring.
You're so boring.
I'm not a teacher.
You think I'm boring? Oh, you think I'm
really boring?
I'm looking
You've done 15 minutes. We haven't even got a degree.
Igor, pat down. You think this is boring? Okay. You want to choose this subject in engineering? You want to be an engineer?
I want geography, schmography.
I'm sorry, am I in the wrong class? I was looking for the genetically engineered peanuts.
That's the next class.
Freeze! Cut to the grand opening of the new Fruit by the Foot Bridge. Oh man, my dreams are coming true.
Very proud of you. Very proud of you.
Wow.
All right.
That's
You know what?
amazing.
I'm gonna cut the ribbon. Cut the ribbon, and we're gonna send the first car across.
The car?
Cars. Yep. Cars.
Cars.
Can I drive?
What was that?
Can I drive? I've only had like 2 vodkas. You know, I'm totally fine.
Oh. I would like to volunteer my dad to be the first person to go over the bridge in his car.
All right. Have at it.
Take it away.
I just offered.
Wait, cut the ribbon.
We cut to inside her dad's car as he drives across the bridge.
All right, love, here we go. You ready?
Yes.
Oh, you're here, all right. Oh, my daughter was in here. You're here. Right, here we go.
Sorry, I was...
Oh, there you are.
I was in the wrong car. Sorry.
Get him back. Go on. Right, here we are.
Okay.
Right, here we go.
They feel a strong gust of wind.
There we go. Oh!
Spill everywhere.
Wait. Engineer Pansy is here. You haven't got anywhere near enough people in that car to make this work.
All right, let's load in some more people.
Well, let's get in here. Come on, open the doors. Get in. Get in.
You guys
Climb through the window. Climb through the window.
Get him in.
Balance it out.
Who's round the back of me? Pushing me against the pedals here.
Sorry.
Freeze.
Are we steady?
Freeze. We cut to the news report later that night. 15 people died today in a clown car going across the new Fruit by the Foot Bridge built by the Department of Math at Schmambridge University.
Real trash.
If only they'd been from MIT. You know, they've dropped the S.
And scene. I love it when a plan comes together. Hey, look at that. It's 6 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. That's the end of our show, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, wow.
Thank you so much for joining it. Huh?
Sorry, I was watching someone reverse next to Elkie.
Oh. That was a little too close to home for Elkie. She's actually in a car. And that's my car behind her. That's weird.
They're going over the bridge now, aren't they?
Yeah, you're queuing.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is our show. Let's thank you, Hugh Janus, who says, "Well done, guys." Barry Carroll says, "Ha ha 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 ha," and Patrick Daly says, "Ha," and some other people say very nice stuff. So that's very, very nice. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching Secret History of the World. This has been a joint production between Improv Chattanooga and the XStreamed Improv folks there. Thanks to David for renting us his channel for a little bit. The check is in the mail, David. I'm paying in euros. Let's see here. Let's go and what are you guys doing the rest of this week or next week? We'll start with David Sarton. Go, David.
Well, I'm going to be participating in Improv Chattanooga's show on Friday. We're doing another movie.
Movie night, yeah.
Yeah, we're doing a movie night. So if you happen to be free Friday evening, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I think that's 1 a.m. if you're in England. But yeah, so check us out.
Beth, how about you?
Not a thing, Diz. Not a thing.
Very good. Excellent lifestyle choice. Ellie, how about yourself?
I'm doing the 3-year improv show, Extreme Improv show tomorrow, and the werewolf show on Friday.
Very nice, very nice. Mr. Elke.
Mr. Elke. I am participating in the werewolf show this Friday. And, the podcast on Monday, the Extreme podcast on Monday, dealing with mental health and improv. And I'm also teaching a workshop on August 28th through the Extreme Improv Festival on characters.
Very nice. Your audio was really dropping in and out there, Elke, but I think you said you're teaching a workshop on the 28th about characters, correct?
Yes.
He did say that. That is correct.
Okay, just want to make sure I understood what you said. JJ, what are you doing?
I'm doing the same as Ellie, and I'm also doing Elke's character class, so I undermine her as much as I can.
Very nice, very nice. Danny, where can the people see you?
So I am also taking part in the 3-year anniversary tomorrow on Extreme Improv's channel. On Friday, I am, if anyone is able to, I'm doing a collaboration with my own improv group, Portsmouth Improv Experience, and the Comedy Lab, which is another group based in the UK.
Cool. Hannah, how about yourself?
I'm doing the 3-year anniversary tomorrow. Yes. Then I'm doing the werewolf extreme madness thing on Friday. Also part of the mental health in improv on Monday, which is what Elke also pointed out. And apart from that, I will be doing hopefully a lot of advertisement for Boss Birds, which is based in Liverpool. So if you can, no matter where you are right now, if you can give Boss Birds Improv a follow. And if you are women in improv and you have a company, let us know, because we'd love to do a jam with you and get you out in the world.
Very nice. Mr. Green, how about yourself?
For the rest of the festival, not a huge amount, but I will be guesting with the Electric Head, which is, if anyone was watching the competition, which is Al's group, his group with Sai and Debbie, and they'll be doing their show for an hour on Sunday at 7 p.m. Time, British time, and that's going to be featuring myself and I believe Shalita from Good Selves is going to be guesting as well on that one. So that should be good fun. Sunday at 7 p.m. British time.
Very good, very good. For myself, I'll be in that 3rd anniversary show tomorrow with Extreme Improv. I'm also, on Sunday, we're going to be premiering on this channel and the Improv Chattanooga channels, our Improv Showdown game show. It's a show we used to do a lot when the world was not stupid. And when has the world never been stupid? Well, you know what I mean. When we weren't all forced to sit in front of, images. We'll be premiering that on Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. British Time, and it's going to be Improv Chattanooga versus the Electric Head. It's a competition show, so tune in. One person will die at the end of the show. That's the promise of Improv Showdown. And next week, I'm teaching a class, intro improv class on the 25th. It's called the Improv Crash Course. Give me 2 hours, and I will teach you what you need to know about improv to get up on stage and make a complete fool of yourself. Just like this. So, thank you everybody for watching. Let's all wave goodbye one more time. And thank you. Say bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Thanks for watching.
Okay, so there we go, guys. There we go. Let's just see. Can I exit full screen? And can I get that muted? Yeah, I got it muted. So, I am back. There we go. We have had an absolutely epic night of improv guest shows. Gosh knows how I have got through everything, because it has been an absolute marathon of goodness. I have been absolutely spoiled here. So, but let's have a look. Let's review what we had. So we had the podcast at the beginning, and then we had the Portsmouth Improv experience shortly thereafter. If you're still watching, let's have a look at some of the comments. So Hugh says, well done, guys. And I think they deserve a well done there. So many of the... I feel like I'm bringing people together, and that is really rewarding. Just seeing on that show, I don't think I may have met David on, and that's David, not Dave, on one of Diz's, what are they called? One of his jams that he did. He did some jams a little while back, and I think I met David there. But other than that, I just see this big group of people, Dave, Hannah, Elkie, so and so on, like even like Diz himself. Feel like I've connected these dots between people, and that's such a rewarding feeling. And it's something which we can do with the world the way it is. It is like the one silver lining that I've had in the last few months, that we've been able to get all these people together from all over the world, all over this country, people in Liverpool, people in Southend, people in London, people in Buckinghamshire, wherever they are, be able to get people together to do shows together and everything. So let's have a quick look at the comments. Of course, after the Portsmouth Improv experience, we had the Extreme Improv XStreamed show with some fan favourites like Samuel, Oh George. We had Ruth, we had Donovan, we had Corey for the first time. Samuel says, you're the glue that holds us together. We love you, David. Aww. Well, thank you so much. Sandra George says, what a great week. Thanks, everyone. Well, it's no, thank you guys, because if you guys didn't tune in, then I would just be sitting here talking to a screen. So with this, I will say that tomorrow we've got the 3-year anniversary show of Extreme Improv. That's right, 3 years ago. I'm just going to reminisce a little bit, because tomorrow is going to be insane. There's so many performers going to be showing up for the big bash that is the 3-year improversary show. See what I did there? We're going to have Samuel O. George. We're going to have Ellie, who we just saw. We'll have Diz. We'll have Danny. We'll have James Little for the first time on a stream. It's like touch wood that the how's that touch wood? It's good luck, but touch wood that the internet works. We should have some classic people who've performed with us on stage, some amazing people who've performed with us like on the virtual realm, and we're going to have some people who are performing with us for the very first time, because it's not about just looking back, but it's also about looking forward as well. So let's have a look. Anything else in the comments just before I get to this? We're also tomorrow going to have, yeah, it's just loads of comments for suggestions for that awesome show. But let's have a think whilst I'm still thinking, because I'm a little bit giddy at this stage of night. But we're going to have Wretched Hive Comedy. If you want to check that out, that will be at 7:30 PM UK time tomorrow, followed by the 3-year anniversary show. Then on Friday there is going to be Revenge of the Werewolf, which I'm very, very excited about. It's a game, it's a show, but it's based around a game where one performer is a werewolf, and they're trying to pick off everyone else, but no one knows who the werewolf is, and they have to try and work it out before they get killed by the werewolf. It's going to be a very exciting show. You should check out the trailer, which is on facebook.com/Extreme Improv. So with this, I'm going to say ta-ta for now. I want to thank everyone we've had tonight. I want to thank Annie. I want to thank Brian and Portsmouth. There was a moth in here the other night. Portsmouth Improv Experience, guys. I want to thank Sam, Donovan, Corey, Ruth, and then Diz and everyone else who was on the Secret History of the World just then. So, from me to you, stay safe, stay happy, and stay extremed. Now, wouldn't this be good if it actually could just like cut there? But I have to lean forward and press this